What's getting in the way of you being able to drag and drop things?
The fact that it is not allowing me to use the browser on OBS the way it should be. If I open up the browser on OBS and I open it up in Foxfire or wherever.
And that's because you're in as two separate things. What you need to do is right-click on the browser in OBS and interact with it.
Yes, that's what I do. But I can't move my stuff.
Then are you logged in with it through that browser?
Yes. Yes.
Right, because if you're clicking interact in OBS, it opens up a new window that allows you to interact.
Remove that.
Side note, is there anything stopping you from just going into the browser itself while still keeping OBS in the background?
I mean, you could simply do a window capture on the browser.
I tried that and it didn't work out.
Well, then that sounds because you suck at doing window captures.
Well, probably do.
Well, at least she's honest about it.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have some coffee. That coffee's bitter.
You should have put more sugar in it.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Of course, I got a bigger cup today.
Well, there's a problem.
Yeah. Welcome in, guys. This is Karsak. Karsak KKWX. Karsak is my name. KKWX is my empire, here with my friends from the NRT crew. And so, we're going to be playing a little bit of Legend of the Five Rings Open Volley. This is the session 3. Let's get to it.
It might only work if you're the one hosting Foundry.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
Well, not really. You could host it and I could still be the GM, but it doesn't matter for now. Sorry,
yeah. Okay. Well.
Because I found numerous discussions about it.
It is a problem. Indeed. The problem we're talking about is the fact that Foundry will not allow me to do anything in the browser. I can interact with it with OBS, but I cannot do the stuff I need to do. So
it's very mean like that.
It is. It is. Anyway, where were we? We were fighting.
I was about to have to roll initiative to dodge an arrow.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
I know, I'm gonna get arrowed into everything.
You're gonna take an arrow into me.
No, I'm not. You shut up.
Can I actually? No, I cannot. Oh, okay. Never mind. Just do it when I have to. Yeah, it's a known problem that I cannot fix. I hate with. I just don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're referencing something here that I don't know how to do, and I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Okay.
Because apparently you can open Foundry through a browser. If you open Foundry through Firefox, then it seems to fix it, but I don't know how to do that. And guess what? It doesn't work on Chrome, because Chrome sucks.
Well, I even opened it up in Firefox, so.
No, like if you just follow the link, it doesn't open in Firefox. It opens it in its own thing, as far as I know.
Ah. Okay. Well, that bites. Anyway.
Well, maybe it doesn't. I'll fucking find out. It's not something I ever had to consider, so it's not something I learned.
Oh no, hostile lieutenant, please don't hurt me.
Sergeant at best. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the guy that's going to get 1,000,000 rounds in the face.
Yeah, because he's playing a game. I'll play a game.
Because my gun reloads when I kill. So I kill a lot.
Alright, let's get to the game itself.
Yup.
I'm in the game right now.
Well, we got to do everybody's initiatives.
Oh, that's right.
It's everybody's favorite part.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys. Well, Ignis, I know he can do it on his own, but the other three of you, see if you guys can get through it.
I'm guessing this is still a skirmish.
Yep.
I can.
I get a success with a strife on rolling initiative, apparently.
Oh,
Well,
this is my first time getting exploding dice.
You still have to go through the whole keep dice. They're Ryun. We're not done yet.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It's up to you. How
Man.
much do you value that success on initiative versus taking another strife?
After you gave me that vote of confidence, I do have to ask a question. It's like the explosive success. I dragged that into the reroll category, correct?
No, drag it into keep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't drag anything in, so I wait until you guys are done, I guess.
Yeah.
How
I
much
have
strife have I
one
already
opportunity.
got? I've got 4 out of 8 strife. Fuck it. I guess I'll eat the strife.
All right.
This is a bad idea.
It's only a bad idea when you go compromised. Other than that, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, on my says I am rolling with Earth Stance. I'll spend my one opportunity to reassure Ryun, because he's a character in the scene with my presence, to allow them to remove 2 strife.
Yay!
Alright. So, just add 0 here and then reduce yours by 1.
You're just absolutely inspired and reassured by Kentaro's stoicism.
All right. Karso, which of these dice are you keeping?
Let's keep the. What is that? Is that a 12 or what is it? The 5-sided.
Yeah, it's a D12.
That D12.
Do we need to change the difficulty?
No,
I
it's a
assume
1.
not. Okay.
I'll take that strife and I'll take. What is that? An opportunity? What's the.
You have a success plus strife, exploding success plus strife.
Okay, and the success. So that's 3.
Yep.
And I can only take 3.
Yep. Fortunately, your exploding success rerolled into nothing.
So I have 3. Alright, we're good. So apply strife of 1. And we're done. Okay.
Explosions. How does the explosions work again?
If you
On
keep
that.
it, it'll you can re-roll it and keep the die that comes up.
Right.
The kept dice from explosions go above your normal amount of kept.
Alright.
If you want to, you could eat that strife and keep going.
I'm really considering that. You know what, bollocks, why not? What's the worst that could happen where I could get blind dice? It basically means it doesn't change.
Yep. Which is what happened to mine.
Right, so I'm taking 1.
No, that should be 2 because you keep the success. You should have 3 successes. All right, you guys gotta drag these into keep, not re-roll.
I was dragging things into keep.
Yeah, it should have kept the explosion then. I don't know why it didn't. Alright, modify it manually. It's all good.
Alright, so I should be taking 2 strife on that, yeah?
Yeah, it already accounted 1 because you applied it, and I added the other one, so you're good on that. And you had 3
Alright,
successes,
okay.
which means you should
So
be at...
I do that.
Yep. There we go.
4.
Yeah, I got it. And you should be at 8. Update combatant. 8. Alright. At the start, Experienced Bandit is going to go first with his fucking 10.
Sure is.
I kind of figured my immediate thing is that, because that's why I'm staying in the air stance, because it makes me harder to hit.
Alright, I already had his Yumi readied. And yeah, he's going after the only person he can see.
Which is me!
Yep. I don't even think targeting matters, but we're going to.
But you're the stealthy character.
I mean, to be fair, I am standing across the hall from a glowing rock.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alright, you're in air stance, so we're at difficulty 3. Yes, alright. The hell is that? Fuck is Marshall over? Oh, that's for mass combat. Okay, good news.
Who knows?
He might hit.
He also might miss.
Yeah.
We hope that he misses.
Mhm.
It's a lot of stress.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
It
no.
was a good game, guys. It was a good game.
You might get O-code here, actually.
Oh,
It was a good game.
no.
It was a good game, guys. I'm going to start up Division 2 again and go back to playing that for the next 4 hours.
This went real bad real fast. So we have 2 bonus successes for 7. There's 4 strife. So that's 11.
This is bad.
I think he gets okay.
Jesus.
Minus your armor. 2. So that's 9. Yeah, you're at 9 fatigue.
Damn.
I think he's down.
Well, no, you don't go down immediately. He has to take another hit in order to go down.
Yeah, he is currently incapacitated. Incapacitated. Be really easy to read if I had the book open.
Oh, it would be, yeah.
Generally speaking, yes.
You're one to talk, Mr. Where is the book?
Conditions. It should be under scenes of conflict. Yep, there it is.
No, I'm Mr. I need to remember to frickin' make a file to put all my PDFs in.
Incapacitated. The character is largely incapable of action due to the scope of harm they have suffered. An incapacitated character cannot perform actions that require checks and cannot defend against damage. After an incapacitated character suffers a critical strike, they suffer the unconscious condition in addition to any effects. Removed when incapacitated character removes the condition when the fatigue value is reduced to lower than or equal to their endurance. So you are not taken out of the fight, but you cannot take actions. that do not or that require checks. This does
So
mean,
you can
however,
move and you can breathe.
or he could go into there'd be no point in doing that. He could double move to put the wall between him and them, or attempt to.
I would do
Yeah.
that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I am actually the next person to go.
Yeah, and then Mr. Bandit is going to move an additional range band away from you, basically doing what I just suggested you do by moving behind the wall.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I think with that, yeah, it's definitely going to be like arrow comes flying up, probably smacks me square in the shoulder, and I go fuck this and dive the fuck out of the way.
Yeah,
Just on the off chance that there's more coming in.
yeah. So basically, you'd be moving 2 range bands away from this guy would be your best option, because then it would put you the furthest away from everybody.
Yeah.
So like 2 range bands, because you're already at like range 2. So I guess you. Oh, you could only go 1. I'll say because you're already like 2 from this guy. 3 would be around here. So you could instead move and take what's called calming breath. I have to jump over to actions. I should just have multiple tabs in this fucking book open, but that's too much work. Calming breath. During a conflict, you may inhale deeply before exhaling, drawing upon your inner strength. As a support action, you may take a deep breath to calm yourself and recover stamina. If your strife is greater than half your composure, you remove 1 strife. If your fatigue is greater than half your endurance, you remove 1 fatigue. So unfortunately, it's going to take you like 3 turns to remove the incapacitated condition, unless one of your healers decides to throw down on you.
Well, I think it turns out like I could move basically back over to where
Basically,
these guys are.
Yeah, you could move like because it's range band 3, which has a long distance. You could go basically anywhere in this fucking room.
All right, so in that turn, we're going to thematically basically dive across to like here and run the fuck away over to this pair of twits hanging around.
So
With a fresh new arrow in your shoulder.
Yeah.
yeah, so like Mika,
glare at Magica.
Yeah.
I say like Mika and Ryun, what you guys see is you saw Karai start stealthing around the corner.
And then immediately come back with a shoulder.
You hear the low of a bowstring snapping, and then a shit. Or wait, no,
As
this is anime.
reposition.
It would be anime, so it'd be and then she runs back around the corner.
Yeah.
Bandit screams "Baka Baka" as she runs away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kentaro,
Incomprehensible anime noises coming from that cave.
Kentaro, like you see her start to move forward. You don't even see the dude. You also just hear the arrow, but you know where it came from.
That's fine. I also see 3 other threats to address.
All
Speaking
right.
of,
Hold on. I have to adjust Karai's fatigue down for taking calming breath. Oh wait, you have greater than half your strife. Good news. You go down to 3 on that too.
good news, everyone.
Oh, I go down 3 strife.
No, you go down 2-3 strife. You lose 1.
Oh right.
Yeah, you were at yeah.
Oh okay.
Calming breath cannot take you below half.
But it does hit both tracks.
Yeah, at once for 1 action.
Oh nice.
Yeah. Because when you are calming yourself, you are both calming your mind and your body.
Look at the bright side. The experienced bandit did gain 4 strife for this, though.
He did. I gotta make sure it applied. Thank you for reminding me.
Strife is a resource.
Oh no, this may have been bad. I forgot he picked up strife from his initiative too.
Yeah.
Oh.
We love to hear that.
Congratulations, you done played yourself.
Not yet.
These are nice
Not
things.
yet.
I'm happy.
Not yet.
I'm happy
but,
I took an arrow to the shoulder.
He might leave the fire stance. This next turn.
Alright, so now we pick up with Daidoji, correct?
Yep, Mika, it is your turn. There's a now just so you know, because fatigue doesn't technically represent real damage, there isn't an arrow sticking out of your shoulder. You manage to deflect it for the most part away from you. But you do have like a nice like deep gash along
Am I able to do
we'll call
any
your-
healing during this battle?
Yeah, you could use the same thing that Ryun used on Kentaro. Something of inner calm or inner peace.
Path to Inner Peace, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I do have Path of Inner Peace. So, and I was in water. I'm in a water stance right now.
I mean, you can change your stance at the beginning of your turn. So if you weren't, you can change now. But you're good.
And it's my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys actually all rolled pretty well in initiative and beat out everybody but the leader, except for Ryun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's your turn because my
What
turn
is the
moving the fuck
difficulty
away.
of this?
What's up?
What is the difficulty of this?
I believe it's 2.
Okay, and I get 3 rings. No skills though.
Before you click
Can
down.
I get any assistance?
You would have to wait till Ryun's turn, because you would have to take you'd have to take the 8 another action.
Can I wait until I get help from Ryun?
Yeah. Basically, you can ready your action.
I will ready my action and wait until I can get help from Ryun.
Okay.
Because I don't want to kill this guy.
I'm going to make this easier, just in case Ryun decides to not do that. I'm going to say you're ready to do this after Ryun's action. We'll set the trigger on a timer rather
that
than
will
a
be
specific
fine.
action.
That'll be fine.
I mean, unless I want to move closer to everything, there's not much I can usefully do.
I
So
know,
I may
but
as well assist with that.
I know. I'm just helping you set up in case something changes in the one bandit's turn that is going to come up between you and her.
Exactly. I mean, that one bandit might decide to turn into Lymphedema Christie and sprint around here intent on poleaxing you in the face.
You know, if you
don't know.
if you were fighting a battle maiden, that might actually happen. But all right, you ready? Kentaro, there are 3 bandits who are. You guys caught these guys by surprise. They have no weapons out.
All right.
The only one who was readied was the experienced bandit. It was the leader, Genji, whose nameplate I'm going to change because you know his fucking name.
I don't think I can target in this. Yeah, I can only ping combatants.
Oh, then don't worry about it. Targeting doesn't change anything.
All right.
Because
well, I'm hitting the guy nearest to me with the bow.
That's cool. Because I had targeted Kurai, and it didn't change the TN automatically, so I'm not worried about targeting as much as I am in Pathfinder.
Fair enough. I am actually going to make this attack in the Earth stance. Yeah. So roll Earth. Difficulty 2, correct?
Yes. Because they are also in fire stance. Oh, I didn't give them a stance. They're in fire, or it lists them as void, but they're in fire.
All right. While I did fail to do damage, I did, however, get 2 opportunity, which I'll use both on Pelting Hail style. This guy and this guy both accrue 6 strife.
Eek.
They aren't compromised yet, but they didn't like that.
I'll read it out loud for the class. Pelting Hail style. A volley of arrows on the battlefield can be deadly, but most importantly from a strategic standpoint, it is terrifying to even the staunchest of veterans. Even if only 1 in 10 shots finds its mark, the salvo rattles opponents and forces caution. So, activate when you make a martial arts ranged attack. You may spend opportunity in the following ways. Opportunity plus. Choose a number of targets. Choose a number of other characters at range 0 to 2 of your target equal to the opportunity spent this way. Each chosen character receives strife equal to the base damage of your weapon, which normally will be 5. However, due to having war gear, anytime I inflict strife upon an enemy, I inflict +1. Due to my... Well, I have a lot of things with the war gear trait, actually. It's actually very common on most gear. But due to... Oh.
I was gonna say, like, I forgot those other guys also had war gear, so every time I inflict a strife on you, there should have been 1 more.
True.
Because their spears count.
Makes sense. The Yari, right?
Yep.
Alright. But after that, I will swap to the water stance due to flickering flame.
For
Skirmisher. That's what it's called. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And then I will. How bad of a life choice do I want to make?
Not the worst.
How many sling stones do you want to take?
Combat is loud in this game, I assume. Yes.
Yeah, well, these guys, the two that you inflicted the strife on, they aren't exactly being quiet about just eating 6 strife.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I'm going to tactically go up here then. So I will. I guess I have no reason to go into water stance. I'm only taking one tertiary. So I'm not taking any tertiary. Yeah, I'll just go into air stance. Try and make myself hard to hit, and then I'll take my free movement, where I will vaguely go up here to try and break line of sight.
Way up there?
I'm assuming my assumption, I feel like this is a very fair assumption, is that if there is anything up here or up here, they're going to hear the commotion and come anyway. I would like to not have someone sneak up on me. But I will just hope that is not the case, and I'll pass my turn.
Oh, man.
The one bandit that comes before me.
This man is going to also drop out of fire stance, swap to water. They don't have weapons out. They wouldn't really be able to attack anybody this turn anyway. Yeah. So he is going to.
He can't
This is a
see
hard
me.
choice. No, but they saw where Karai ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my big thing with Kentaro running that way. Like, they know there are people over here either way.
I mean, yeah, but if they come after me, that means they're coming after you. If they go after you, then, well, they're outnumbered. And I'll be able to get in behind them.
I mean,
Ultimately, movement is pretty free in this system, so the only tactical advantage I need is to break line of sight.
Yeah, he's gonna move before making a decision.
That's fair.
Actually, at this distance, due to how much you would have to move, I would even say he's at range 4. Yeah, so he's gonna move toward. Technically, he's moving toward Kentaro, putting him at like range 3 here. Then he's gonna see you 3.
Yeah, but that conveniently puts them at range 3 of them as well.
Yeah. He could throw a sling bullet. No, he's gonna bitch out. He's gonna run back.
Understandable, have a day.
Yep. Then he's going to. You hear him basically yell. All right, one dude ran over there. There's 3 on the right. What do we do, boss? As he is actually going to ready his spear. Then we passed to Ryu.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me how this helping a person thing works.
You say you do it, and you do it.
I do it.
All right. So now that your action event has ended, the trigger for the ready to action will go off. All right. So Rika, you will pull up water plus theology.
The theology is where I have a problem. I would have known that. I would have never taken what I did.
Can I make a suggestion?
I would say you could do it the other way around, and you readied Ryun.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't have had to ready. She would just apply the assistance, and then when Ryun takes the action, it would go off.
Oh,
Ryun, are you up for doing that?
So
Yeah,
I can pass the inner piece, and she does the assist.
Yeah, you'll have to switch to water stance though.
Okay. I will
But you
switch to
can do
water
it, a
stance.
reaction at the start of your turn.
Yep, and then click on path to inner peace, and it'll bring up the.
Yeah, it automatically switches to water.
All right, yep. So just go ahead and roll through that. TN is 2. All right, you got that. How nice do you want to be? You've already succeeded, but you could go for more by taking a strife.
How many strife do you have?
He's under half.
Yeah, I'm back under half, so.
Oh, you didn't apply your help die.
Oh, how do I apply that?
Well, it's a little late now. We'll apply it on your, Oh, you can't. Sucks.
Well,
Can you just roll like a standalone skill die?
Yeah, I'll just have him roll a... Just roll a d12 real fast. Just standard d12. I've got the conversion chart.
1ds might just work.
8. Making a check, so it's a 22.
so I drag this.
No,
I drag
don't.
this strife plus opportunity or strife plus explosion into the keep, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and the other 2 successes, provided you want to eat a second strife. Depends how much fatigue do you want to take off of Karai?
Zara and I have 8. And an endurance of 6.
An 8. 8 is a success, so you're also getting an extra success from the skill die, because the skill die is also considered an extra kept die. So I will know it's whatever you end up keeping plus 1. So go ahead and drag whatever dice you are planning on keeping, and then go from there.
Hmm.
Oh, you only get to keep 2. So how safe do you want to be? Because you could take the success plus strife and then the other success, and then call it there and just take 3 successes. Or you could take the success and the explosion plus strife, which would still get you 3 successes. Actually, yeah, there's really no point. If you're eating a success and a strife regardless, then you're better off going for the explosion.
Yeah.
Alright, so drag the explosion and strife, and then the success.
Okay.
Specifically, that reroll section is if your advantages come up. Because what you're doing is you are taking those dice, ignoring what the outcome is, and then re-rolling them. Keeping is you are keeping that outcome and then re-rolling if you need to. So with this, you can choose to just not take that opportunity in strife. You just say, fuck it, I don't want it.
Fuck it, I don't want it.
Alright, then apply your 1 strife. And you have 3 successes due to the skill dice. Just your 1 bonus. Now I have to find Path of Inner Peace. Did I put the description for Path of Inner Peace on yours? I forgot which one. Alright. I forgot which ones I did and didn't. Water ring plus bonus successes. So you can knock off 3 Karai, which will bring you out of incapacitated.
That's the good news.
But so yeah, that puts me down to 5 fatigue.
Yep. But this is magic. It's a magic.
Well, first off, you gotta remember, you gotta take like 1,000,000 honor hit now because you've healed a shinobi. It doesn't matter.
Not here. But so Magica, what does it look like when Ryun heals somebody?
Great, I have to come up with someone now.
Yep.
Yeah, good news. I'm gonna be putting you on the spot a lot when I run. Good, be prepared.
Honestly, when he does it, it looks like energies, just straight up multicolored energy, just comes from him, channeling into the other person that he's trying to heal.
All right. And Karai, you'll notice that really deep gash you got, it's still there. Because he just brought you out incapacitated. Or it didn't bring you below half. So you're going to have a nice little scar, but it's one that'll heal nicely. It's not going to look jagged or terrible or anything. It'd be easy to cover up if you needed to.
I mean, I was already thinking, like, yeah, she'll get a nice gnarly scar on the left shoulder. She's also going to look at Ryun like, what the fuck are you doing?
Healing.
Who? What the hell are you doing?
Healing
Like,
you.
look at me waving my hands about like a moron.
And then you notice you have the energy to actually yell at him. You're like, oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, like,
Well, yeah, she got the energy from getting so angry at him.
yeah, yeah.
Fair,
I
fair.
have got angry Momoku energy
All right.
because I don't understand whatever spiritual bullshit he's pulling.
That's fair. Oh, right. All of that shit he describes, Mika, you're the only one that sees it.
Yeah, I don't see shit. I just see waving hands.
I forgot about it. That's your disadvantage.
Literally cannot perceive the supernatural.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Exactly. Even when it's made blatantly obvious, they actually state this in the description. Blatantly obvious, I don't see it. I have
Right.
no idea what you're on about.
Okay.
You know what? You have an Earth Ring greater than 1, Ryud. You kind of are getting the feeling that Karai is mad at you. Well, obviously she's mad at you, but she's mad at you because she doesn't think you did anything.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair enough.
But you know you did something.
Yeah,
You helped.
I know I did something, so I'm here looking content.
And maybe a little confused.
Sure.
Incomprehensible. Angie anime girl.
This guy is also going to change the water stance because... Oh, no, there's no point. He doesn't need to change. He will stay in fire stance. Oh, no, he doesn't need water because he doesn't have a weapon out. Never mind. We're back to water. Excuse me while I go through everybody's insanity.
Like, the good news is, because nobody has anything out, we have a little time, unless the leader decides to come and fuck us up.
This guy's going to, in theory, move 1 range band away from you guys as a group, technically. And then he's going to ready his sling.
Theory.
And then take a readied action to hit the first person that comes into view. That isn't one of his allies before you all start.
Aw. That would be funny!
As he suddenly beams his buddy in the back of the head.
Last guy is also going to drop out of fire stance as he readies his sling.
Oh man.
Damn.
Hmm.
He won't be able to ready an attack though. Yeah, he's going to have to effectively use the maneuver action to get here. That's unfortunate.
It's good for us.
This guy is also dropping out of fire stance because he put way too much strife on himself.
Ah.
Then does readying an action require a check at all? Or is it based on the subordinate action? These are the answers I need. Action. As an attack scheme or support action, we declare a non-movement action will perform specific event before the end of the round. All right, perfect. It's based on subordinate actions, so he's going to yeah, he's going to move there, and he is going to ready an action.
Huh.
Karai, you just watched Ryun and Mika, because she aided, waving their hands over you. You feel better, though.
You feel annoyed, but you feel better about it.
You don't really know why. For whatever reason, you just feel more energetic.
They got that real hands-on energy. They caught the feeling that made you really upset.
No, you guys all...
I'm joking.
Ryun has 1 rank of courtesy. He understands what would happen if that happened.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah,
you don't even need a rank of courtesy to know what would happen if you did that.
I mean, the whole thing is, she's also, yes, A, dressed more or less like a geisha, but also B, holding a poisoned sword right now.
We'll talk about that later.
You don't know it's poisoned.
Yeah, because I did call that out last session that on drawing the weapon, she's applying that ready. It's poisoned until the first successful strike.
Yeah, well, what I mean is like this isn't like fucking video games or anime where it's like you apply
It's
the
not
poison
glowing green all of a sudden.
or like
Oh,
dripping.
yeah, I know. I mean, to be fair, these guys would, if they were looking for it, they could have seen her applying that. She wasn't exactly stealthy about it.
Kentaro would have been the only one to see it because he's the only one that could have seen you at the time.
Yeah. Though I have a question. When it comes to making up weapons on the spot, right?
If it's something that could, in theory, be a weapon, I'll just call it an improvised weapon, and it'll just take an action. It'll take an action to ready it.
Well, what I'd like to pitch is I would kind of like to pitch rock, but how's this for an idea? I don't know if like the materials would be scattered about, because there's the mine and all that, right? But is it viable that I could potentially bake a grenade? Like a rock wrapped in a bit of cloth with a little bit as a fuse that we light, toss it so they think, oh shit, they're throwing a grenade at us. Like, are there rules for something like this?
All right. I know how we're gonna do this. This will be what's called a scheme action.
Okay.
Which means nothing because there's nothing here that's playing with that. This is clearly going to be an artisan skill. This is the fine one.
Do I have anything in that?
You know what? No, we'll call it skullduggery because you are in fact trying to trick them.
Oh, sweet! So I get 3 because I've got 3 in skullduggery.
Yeah, I would have accepted that or design, either way. So yeah, it'll be. So just go ahead and roll skullduggery for now.
Okay, so I click on that.
Yep. And you will be going against their. It wouldn't be vigilance. Oh, it would be vigilance, not focus. All right.
Okay, I'm assuming airs. The actual ring doesn't matter, does it?
No, it does. You're in the air stance, so you're rolling the air ring. So yes, you are in fact rolling your best combination for this.
Alright, okay. So we'll roll that.
Now just note, you can't throw it this turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so that's an opportunity and a success, so we'll definitely be taking that.
You actually rolled really good for this one because you don't have to eat strife for any of the successes.
Yeah. An explosion is a success that gets to be re-rolled, isn't it?
Yeah, put it into keep, and it will automatically keep the success for you.
Or it should anyway.
You only put things into re-roll if you are scrapping the success and re-rolling that die through like an advantage or a technique.
Right. So that's a success.
Explosions are good because explosions
and an opportunity.
Because explosions can lead to more explosions, leading to more explosions.
You know what? Because I think considering the strife currently at should I take that strife and success? Oh, that strife and explosion. Because that will re-roll. And I do have we all have a thing that allows us to use a success, an opportunity to remove a strife, don't we?
Let me bring that up. Sorry, it's a long list. I don't have it memorized.
Yeah, I was actually looking for what specific page it is that lists that.
328.
Is it 328? Oh, and I'm on 328. Oh yeah, success. Success opportunity. Sorry. Plus, remove 1 strife you gain from this check per opportunity spent this way.
Yep.
I mean, there's always a possibility that might reroll into another opportunity, which means even more potential strife removal.
I mean, based on the rules it's written, not wrong.
Tart, welcome in.
That's my understanding. So what do you guys think's better, the straight success or the strife and explosion?
I mean, I like going big or going home.
Yeah. Honestly.
If I see an explosion, I tend to want to go for those.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
throw the
that's what
grenade
I'm
at
thinking.
Mika. She dives on top of it.
That kind of explosion, jeez.
I think it's a really strong pain in like the left hip where she lands on the grenade.
Oh my god.
I'm so good at bluffing. She watched me build it and they thought it was real.
Oh
Okay, you're
my.
making a grenade. You have to take the explosion. It's on brand.
It's not what I
All right, yeah,
meant.
screw it. So, strife plus explosion, explosion and success plus opportunity. So we use right. So we get the explosion turns into success. So I just finalize, yeah.
No, if you want to keep the ones that came up, you have to drag them in the keep as well. You can keep the when it comes to the explosion dice, you can keep more than your normal keeps. It's just if you keep either of these, you're eating more strife.
Oh boy.
I mean that explosion does look delicious.
Yeah, but how much strife
Oh no.
do you
Those
actually
aren't her
have?
reroll dice. Currently, her reroll dice are success and strife
Oh.
and success and strife.
Oh.
How much strife do you have already?
I got 3 out of 6.
So you would go over
You are
half.
not
if you...
mentally for it. Fair enough.
Yeah. I would
Yeah, you'll be
not.
fine.
No.
Yeah. So you're gonna be going to 4 no matter what. Do you want to go to 6? Do you want to
That's our
redline
math.
it?
You'll be fine.
It's like, do you want to redline it? Because you only compromise when you hit 7.
Oh my god. Oh god damn it.
It's a very hard decision.
Yeah. What's my current success rating on this?
You are currently sitting at 3 successes. If you don't keep these dice, you can go to 4 or 5 if you want to keep one or both.
What are you trying to do again?
I want to
grenade.
build. I want to build a fake grenade. Or
And
I mean, the
the
whole
suc-
thing is,
The
I would
successes,
like to.
the successes here are basically just determining how
How believable it is.
yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, because I mean, the other thing is, are there actually the stuff to make a legit grenade? I assume not.
No.
Yeah, which is why I went for the fake idea. Because even if it just means they guys scatter for a turn and it gives us the ability to do something, because we're basically walking into a bunch of Overwatch. And everyone knows no one likes Blizzard.
True.
I mean,
You know,
how often do you...
bollocks to it. We're keeping that one.
All right, let's go ahead and apply 2 strife.
So yeah, 2 strife, fly, boom, done.
All right.
You also have one opportunity to spend on something.
He's using it
Yeah.
To remove the strife.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, so we take 1 strife down, yeah, because we
Yeah.
have one opportunity, and we use that to remove 1 strife.
Yep.
So I now have fake grenade ready to use on the next turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And I also have a. Can I move this turn, or would
Yeah,
this take
yeah,
up
yeah.
my movement?
No, you can access absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'd like to move somewhere up about here, but like keep not moving into their view.
Yeah, you can go there. Don't
Alright,
worry
yeah.
about. Don't worry. This is gridless movement, which finding a map that doesn't have a grid based on it when looking for TTRPG is
Yeah.
really hard. So just ignore the squares.
Grid doesn't
Yeah.
exist as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I just kind of I move
I
based on
was-
vibes.
I was literally moving the token there for like how close can I get to this point without actually being in their view? Because I want to be just outside so that on my next turn
Yeah,
I
you're
can
good.
effectively just toss it around the corner, be like, "Hey guys, suck on this," and then they go, "Oh fuck," and run away.
Yeah,
And then we go.
if you ever need kind of like a baseline for determining that, go from like the top left of your circle, or from basically the most exposed part of your circle to the most exposed part of theirs. And if it passes through an object that would, in theory, cover you head to toe, they can't see you.
All right.
And this crystal's pretty fucking big, so like maybe they could see you, but they really wouldn't be able to tell. They're, like it's kind of hard to tell like your foot from
Yeah.
a rock
Mm.
It's not enough.
Yeah,
It's
and
not enough to think of
yeah.
that.
I will also tell the pair of weirdos that just wiggled their hands what my intent is. Got fake grenade. Oh, they'll love this.
Well, here's the news. But you finished it and turned around with it lit, and they both started freaking out because you beat both of them.
So right then, in that case, it's like, no, chill. It's not real.
Sorry, man. You said both of his daughter. You meant the PCs, not the band. Is that?
Yeah, and then they start moving along.
All right, Mika.
And an attempt to like, gesture to Kentaro somehow, like that. I'm gonna lob this around the corner at them.
All right.
Scout.
Kentaro's vigilance. Yep, you beat him too. You legitimately think she has a real grenade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm basically gesturing to everyone like, grenade, them, scatter. We good.
Yeah, we good. I'll wait.
That is the hope. I don't know that this pile of morons believe that I'm holding a real grenade. Well, the pair of morons and Kentaro, because he's proven himself pretty decent in the combat.
I'm not a moron.
Well, I mean,
you're up.
I would say like your vigilance is 3. It's the same as Kentaro's and Karai's. Ryun has the lowest vigilance at 2. All right, Mika, it's your go. Note that you cannot delay in the system. You can only ready actions.
Okay.
It's very much like Godbound. No delay, only ready.
So whose turn is it?
Yours.
Mine.
Yep.
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, there isn't really too much you and I can usefully do.
You guys have got bows.
No, she's got a bow.
Ryun, do not fuck with me. You have the second largest armor in here.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
So long as I don't
Quick.
take a...
Yeah, Daijo, kick him in the ass and send him forward.
No, I'm gonna use probably a bow. So,
You have a Daiku. So yeah. Basically, if you can get in sight of the dude who's currently just chilling out in the middle of nowhere, you could hit him. So like you could spend your reflexive movement to go here and then shoot him, but you will be exposed. But you're in water stance. You can actually move, shoot him, and then run away again.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Kiting.
Alright. So, I'm going to then. I'm going to use my. Well, I need to move first. Let's move to what? Here? Would that be enough?
Yeah.
Okay, move there.
Because you have no chance of. Oh no. Actually, yeah, I'd allow it. If you go here,
I mean, you've got to.
you could see him.
Yeah,
but you know
he
that
can also see me.
Yep.
The logic of I can't see them, so they can't see me works in reverse.
Well, I'm gonna take one out at a time. Is what I'm gonna do. So I'm going after this one with the with my bow. Okay. So let's get back to the fight. Here we go. Daiku. Difficulty?
2, standard.
Okay. Ring of 3, skill of 1.
Unfortunately, catching them by surprise meant they all had to go into water stance this turn to ready and do something else, or to take out their weapon and do something. That's a pretty good roll.
That's a pretty damn good roll.
I mean, you're gonna eat a strife if you want to hit. 2 if you want to do extra damage.
I'm still, yeah, I want to do extra damage.
All right, then we will just take all 3 of those, and we will call it a day.
All right.
Sad, no explosions.
So that'll be 7 damage coming at him. Minus is 2. That will actually put him down.
And I will move back a little. So, can I be seen from here, or can I move further back?
I mean, he would be able to see you if he wasn't, like, unconscious.
I think you're right, and Ryun can see you.
Yeah.
His grenade.
We will mark him as.
Or I'm sorry, Nakamura, not Karai.
Okay.
Karai's her personal name. Oh yeah, you're using family names. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and I did actually put it in as Nakamura Kurai.
He said the first one, and I assumed he was being American.
All right. Well, that was my. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that I at least. Well, I'm gonna go one more, and then I'll be done. Yep.
Kicking it off to me.
Oh, I believe you're up.
All right. At the start of my turn, I will
Oh.
enter the water stance.
Shit, I forgot. This dude had. Oh no, he had his spear out. So yep. Bleh. Sorry, I forgot. A bunch of people readied shit, but he wasn't one of them.
And then I will vaguely move to this area. Experienced bandit will see me if you wish to take his ready action.
You do not trigger it.
Interesting. I'm going to shoot him then. Would I? Does this suitably qualify as a long enough distance shot to trigger keen eyesight?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Hell yeah!
we never get to see this shit,
Thanks.
so
So
No,
water
we
stance.
just
That's
hear an
good.
arrow whistle by.
Woo!
ooh, an explosion into strife.
Note that is reroll up to 2 dice. You don't have to do both.
Yeah. So, I mean, I already got my so explosion. Reroll here. Keep the other 3. So I'll reroll the blank. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I hope I am.
Same. Yep. The little orange symbol is with the reroll.
Got it. Okay.
I
Rerolled into an opportunity.
You have already kept 3 dice though. That is the downside. So unless you wanted to drop one of the strife and success
Yeah.
for the opportunity, which you can do.
The explosion rerolled into another explosion though, correct?
Yep. You can keep the explosion ones at no penalty. So basically, use the. Oh no, you didn't, because it's ignoring the other ones. Oh, I see what it did. Okay. No. Okay, it only re-rolled your opportunity. Now the next 3 are still your originals.
Ah, okay.
I see. I see how it worked. Okay. So now we're up to actual keep.
Okay, so Okay, interesting. So the rerolls result before I see what the explosion is.
Yep. It
All
probably
right, that's fair.
Yeah, it probably shouldn't do that, but it's whatever. I mean, it doesn't change anything. I mean,
I am
it
only
might.
looking at TN2, right?
Yeah. So if you wanted to not eat that success plus strife, you could switch it to the opportunity.
All right, so I'll take success, explosion plus strife, and then opportunity. I click finalize.
There you go.
I get
Keep
another
rolling.
explosion.
All right, this dude might just die here.
Hmm.
I mean, I doubt
yeah.
it, but
I'll take another explosion.
all right, keep
Ow.
it rolling, man. It's your turn. Let's
Take
go.
another explosion. Is
Okay.
it bugged?
All right. Yep, he might just be dead here.
Oh my god!
We're looking at 4 bonus successes. So that's
All
9
right.
damage. Okay, you got it.
So
Yeah,
thankfully I'm not in fire stance for him anyway. So
So-
1, 2, so that's 5.
It lists your bonus successes on the bottom.
Oh, I did not update it to 2. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Then
I have 3 bonus successes.
All right, then it's only 10 damage. No, 8. I went the wrong way.
only.
Only.
Lee.
I mean,
And
it's still less
I'm
damage than
taking-
you took.
Up to 4 strife here.
Yeah, because you eat all.
1,
of them.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
All right. So I will spend 2 opportunity on striking as water. to reduce his physical resistance by 2 until my next turn, until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And I'll just cop the 4 strife.
Alright.
He didn't like that, I assume.
Nope, but he's still going.
So in actuality, he takes 5 plus 8. So he took 10 damage. Well, 10 minus his resistance, remaining resistance.
How are you
Wait.
getting 10? It's 5 plus 3.
Yeah. 8. 8 minus his resistance minus 2.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right. Well, his pain.
And that was a pretty good turn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No kidding.
I do pick up 4 strife, but as part of flickering staying skirmisher, I'll swap over to air stance.
Unfortunately, his plan did not work out. All right, Ryun.
So I could switch to Earth Stance and then ready doing the
Yeah.
what I've been doing basically.
Yep.
Then I switch to Earth Stance and ready the I forget the freaking name of it. Grasp of Earth,
Oh.
that's a thing.
Look at your character sheet.
Yeah, he got it. He got there in the end.
Yep. And then it moves to these guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit them to move. So they're gonna change stances again. And ready and attack again. This dude's gonna do the exact same thing. Fortunately, the experienced bandit or Genji's plan didn't work out.
I'm assuming his plan was expecting somebody to get closer.
Actually, I'm gonna roll that back. They're desperate bandits.
How desperate are they?
Yep.
Are they
Are going
running?
to. Nope. They are going to change weapons.
What you say?
There's actually
Uh,
a question on that. Like, do I have to put my sword away to be wielding this fake grenade?
No, because you can wield the sword one-handed.
Cool.
And then they are going to take. They are both going to take the maneuver action to basically move up to within spear distance of Kurai.
Oh, fuck.
They're going up to you? Damn.
Now we enact the plan. Genji is going to use an ability he has, and he is going to call for an attack.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Both of them are going to move up to one range band and then make an attack, as the new round has started. This guy This guy is going to move here within range band 2 of Mika and stab with spear.
Uh-oh.
This guy's actually going to back up because I'm an idiot, put him too close.
This could go very bad for Mika.
It gets
they're
worse.
approaching the person with the grenade. They're psychopaths.
They didn't see it because she was around the corner. He didn't see the grenade till now, and unfortunately, I can't put this to. Oh, there it is.
Get them, you fools!
Leader doing leader things. I guess he'd be like here.
Wait.
Missed you too.
Well, how do readied actions work in this system?
Yours can go off now, as you hit this guy.
Good.
No, it will not stop what he's doing.
No, but it can still hurt.
Yes, it can. While you're doing that, I will make this guy's attack on Kurai. He was in water stance. He would have had to be there to do what he did. Forgot to change it. Difficulty. Are you still in air stance, Kurai?
Yes.
Alright, it's difficulty 3. He's probably not going to hit you. Oh, damn it, I forgot to apply assistance. Fuck, I'll just have to do it. What I did with, Ryun. How much strike do you... Fuck it, he's gonna drop, he's desperate. He's gonna drop into, Actually, he is desperate.
Yeah?
Fuck, can I change these from not kept?
I'm eating two strife on the guy that's attacking Mika.
Okay. Because he's using his nothing to lose from the fact that he is about to go compromised to reroll one of his dice. And I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, it did. It doesn't matter if I click keep. It'll just reroll it automatically. This is good. I like this. What's one more strife when you're already going compromised? 'Cause he's not compromised yet before the roll's finished.
Oh, fair.
I get two more strife before I'm compromised.
He is in water stance. I don't think this is going to help him at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yep. He's going to spend that opportunity to ignore one physical resistance. But here's the thing. He missed. Who cares?
Okay.
Well, that was on Karai, and then Magica, you did 2 damage.
So I don't have to change any of my stuff here.
No, he missed.
Alright, because I mean, as you were going through that, and me going out, I was literally digging an ingrown bit of nail out. So
Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now the guy attacking. Oh, and he needs to make his fitness check to see if he's immobilized. He is in water stance. I believe Grasp of Earth is the one I put on there. So he's looking for TM5. If my ability to read things is correctly. Fitness is a martial skill. He's probably going to fail.
Yeah, because you said that's hard even for us to make.
Yeah, considering all he got was 2 opportunity, which he is going. Yeah, he is just going to use this to wipe the 2 fatigue that you just gave him off. So basically, even though he's still immobilized, he is back down to basically where he started. And then we stab at Mika with spear.
Stabby.
But he does in fact have assistance, and I have correctly put it in.
So if Genji is using an ability that allows him to command his minions, does that actually mean that if he does that during his turn, like, he wouldn't be able to do anything himself?
Yes, but he's in water stance, and doing this doesn't require a roll, so he gets to take. He still can make an attack if he wanted to. Fortunately, oh wait, no, he can't. He can see Kentaro, so yeah, he's probably just gonna do that.
Hello. Yeah, we're currently exchanging arrows. We're trying to get our point across.
You're exchanging
Yeah.
pleasantries. Mika, you have been hit for a decent chunk of damage
Uh-oh.
Eep.
as he stabs out at you, for a total of 7.
No!
Minus your unfortunately low physical resistance of 1.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna
not
take
good.
6.
I'm gonna take. Ow.
Yep.
Ow.
I'm glad I'm wearing armor.
So basically, this man ran up on you and went to a stab. Unfortunately, you only have your bow out, which isn't that great at defense, but you still managed to knock it away slightly to not take the full brunt of the stab. So, again, like with an arrow, as he's stabbing at you, you take like a gash along like one of your legs.
Okay.
It's deep, but it didn't hit like a vein or anything vital. So like it's bleeding, but it isn't like spurting.
Right. Well,
There's no 7-foot blood geyser.
Nope. She's
but
not dead.
I can drop my weapon and then attack.
On your turn when it comes up. We are still on Genji's turn, because he still has another action.
Hello. It's his turn to send me a package.
Yep.
Yeah, he got your mail. He's sending a reply.
And
Yo.
probably
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
hard.
I mean,
It's like the one meme: an arrow's addressed to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
An arrow may be addressed to whom it may concern, and a bullet may have your name on it. Fireball, hear me, hear me.
air stance, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so TN3. All right, we're gonna get there. We're just barely gonna get there. But this man will also go compromised. To do it, yeah, you're just gonna take baseline Yumi damage. So 5 minus your resistance.
So I'll take 1.
I mean, I can't roll good on every attack, guys.
I mean, you still hit. Like, it was a good roll. This wasn't an amazing roll.
Yeah, so I have to apply compromise to 2 of these guys. I don't think that is a thing I can, or I don't think that's, fortunately, I don't think they put custom conditions. I'm not gonna be stunned. Not burning, because that's also a condition.
See, I just need
Oh, we'll use marked. I like that one.
I just need to lose an eye and an arm, and then I can run around and rename myself Bacon.
Oh,
You
rename.
You're gonna get big anime titties?
But if you just lose the arm, we'll turn it into a nice ninja prosthetic, and we'll just make you gender bent Sekiro.
Wolf, thank you very much.
Okay, Sekiro bent wolf.
That's literally what that character's name is, Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn?
Yep, Karai, it is your turn. The dude, after having charged in, stabbed at you, sees the thing in your hand, his eyes go wide.
Now, can I, because this isn't actually a weapon, and I wouldn't be making
You've already made the roll with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but what I will say, in order to do something with it, it'll still take an action. It just won't require a roll because you've already done one with it. So you would still need to be in water stance if you wanted to like throw it and then attack.
Yeah, because that was basically the thing. Like, would I be able to like effectively just sort of toss it?
Yeah.
And go back to two-handing the sword, or would that be an action as well?
No, you already have the sword ready. No, there's no distinction as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned between. It's for the
Like,
people that have played it. I'm not running it like Pathfinder 2, where it takes part of your turn to regrip. I don't care, because I don't think that's under the ready, because technically your weapon is already readied.
Yeah.
Because it can't be used in one hand. If it was a two-handed weapon, I might make you do it.
Yeah, I mean that would be totally fair. So yeah, essentially, at this guy, because he's clearly shitting himself on the fact that he thinks I'm holding a legit grenade that's lit.
Yep.
Just sort of offhandedly toss it in his direction.
Okay. The dude to your right is also going to suffer from this.
Right,
Actually, Genji will too. No, you beat everybody on the field.
Yeah. Because the intent is to basically give them the shits thinking they're about to explode. And hopefully they might just run the fuck away because of that.
You know what the fun part about this is? I was putting it against their vigilance. And the dude you're throwing it against went compromised. And he didn't see the grenade until after you'd already rolled. So he was only going to eat 2 strife. Now he's eating 3.
Oh, shit.
It isn't going to matter as he's already compromised. You pitch it. The dude above you is also going. He's only going to eat 2 because his vigilance has not changed. Genji, unfortunately, was already compromised, so he is also going to eat 3.
Get fucked nerds. It's not even real, ha. And then can I attack this guy
Yes.
at this range?
Yep, he is range
I
at
would
1.
immediately. Awesome. So I would then basically, as soon as I offhandedly toss the grenade and do like the comical giggle at the dude because I'm a fucking imp. toss that at that guy, and then immediately grab the sword and go for a strike on this guy. Do I click my poison katana for doing an attack roll on that guy? I do, don't I?
Yep.
Right, so we click that. We're in air. TN1?
No, 2.
2. Okay.
Baseline for attacks is 2.
Alright, so we'll roll this. And we've got explosion and stripe. How much stripe have I got? I've got 4.
What's your max?
6.
Eep.
Yeah.
Well, going up to your max isn't bad. It's going over your
Yeah.
max that is when it becomes a
Yeah,
problem.
when I hit 7, that's the problem. But the main
Yeah,
thing is, I kind of want to hit this guy with my sword, because being poisoned actually puts it at like 11 deadliness. I think the full.
Right, but you only get that whole thing is if you're making the attack with because deadliness only matters if you're critting, unless you're using deadly sting, at which point your TN is 3. Because you have to be using deadly sting in order to make your deadliness the attack rating.
Well, what you can do is, did we already finalize this roll?
No, we
no.
are up to kept dice, which I'm fine saying like you're using deadly sting instead of making an attack.
Well, no, because with your 2 explosive, you can't use deadly sting with the katana. The katana has to be a concealed.
Right,
deadly sting
yeah,
requires
yeah.
a concealable
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, like
But however, what you can do here though is you have 2 explosions. If either one of them rolls an opportunity, you can spend 2 opportunity to crit on a successful attack.
yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, essentially, I'm fishing for a crit here.
All right, go for it.
And you're already
Uh,
halfway there. Whoa! I'm not sorry.
I'm gonna stab Flair.
I'm not going to apologize.
Okay,
Alright.
so I move my that's not a success. That's an opportunity.
You put all 3 of the dice with symbols
Yeah.
into your keep section.
Yeah.
Is there any reason to put the blank one into reroll?
No.
No, it'll automatically be
hold on.
discarded.
Wait. What are your advantages?
Oh, fair, actually.
Yeah. What are my advantages?
You know
that's
what?
under distinction and passions, isn't it? Because I've only
Yeah.
I've got
Oh, you're in water ring, so
quick
reflex.
reflex.
It's not gonna help you. You have to be in the fire ring for that.
Mm.
You should have a second advantage.
Wait, should I?
Yeah.
Well, the distinction applies to rolling dice. Your passion is just to remove fatigue and strife.
Yeah. It's not listed. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's missing.
Fair.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you would have had to be in fire ring for this, which wouldn't have made this turn work. So
Mm.
no, just ignore the blank dice.
All right. So I move those 3 into keep,
Yep.
and then finalize the step.
And let's see what you got, because I can't see it unless I pull up the window.
I got the same thing and a blank.
So don't worry about the blank. Do you want to go compromised in an attempt to get this crit?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I could potentially use the opportunity to remove the compromised status because I would be removing one.
That's
a T.
Well,
Oh no, wait, that's stripe. That's
You need the opportunity in order to crit though.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
if he didn't get the second one, if he had a way to spend that one opportunity to remove one strife, then he would basically get the success without going compromised.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think he's in a state to do that. All right, let me bring up the things. Oh yeah, remove 2 strife from yourself. Water stance. So you're
He's
good.
currently in air stance.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. And air stance lets me remove 1.
I don't think air stance does anything with strife.
Oh no, it's the general. Remove 1 strife gain from this check per opportunity spent.
Yeah.
General use air. Or general use any, I should say. Page 328, very top. Second one listed under any.
So you wouldn't go compromise, but you get dang close.
He'd basically be in the exact same position, but he would. He's already hitting. If he takes his third one, he'll do an extra damage. If it re-rolls into an opportunity, then he can crit and probably
one-shot the guy.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if you do want to try and save the poison, you can't just keep none of the dice and just fail the check.
He's already succeeding. He's already kept two.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to?
This guy's getting.
Oh, okay. So
poisoned anyway.
when you re-roll the explosion, that you choose then to keep it.
Yep.
You don't keep the entire chain. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
so I move the new one, the strike button explosion into keep.
Yep.
And then I finalize, yeah?
Yep. And then it'll reroll another one. You got your opportunity, but you have to eat another strife for it.
So how much strife am I actually eating on this?
Oh, you got another explosion.
1, 2, 3.
No, you're seeing the dice that he has kept. On the window, it's different.
Oh, fair enough.
That's annoying.
Not really, because the only one who really should be seeing the dice that he has to play with is him and me.
Fair.
You are currently eating 3 strife. You're going compromise no matter what, if you're, unless you want to not keep this and remove that 1 strife, but then you're not critting. If you want the crit, you're going compromise.
I'm going down after I crit this dude for like 11 damage with poison.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. We all about the bad ideas.
All right. We apply the 4 strife, bringing you to 8 of 6.
Oh, boom.
Now
so hopefully, please die.
Let me bring up the crit table, because you're still doing your normal damage of you got 1 bonus success, 4, 5 minus 2. So he's at 3 fatigue.
Yeah. Well, to my understanding, you resolve the crit,
2, 3.
then the damage. I don't think it matters, but you do resolve opportunities effects first.
Yeah, I just applying it because he's gonna take it no matter what.
Fair enough.
Maiming blow. Character suffers a bleeding condition, then chooses one of the following scars as advantages. He is in the water, so you know what? You get to pick this. Would you like to blind him or take a leg off? Well, it's poison. I guess blinding would be the most on brand.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I would let this guy blinded.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna mark him defeated. It listed him as
poison.
Nope, not dead. Defeated. Because he's not dead yet, but the bleeding condition probably will kill him. Oh, he's not taking any checks. That's all right.
Well, he'll still die at the end of the scene if no one treats the bleeding, I assume.
Well, the question is, do I see him still up, or is he down?
Oh no, he is on the ground holding his eyes, yelling that he can no longer see.
All right, then as a honorable person, I would skip him and then.
Yeah, he is out of the fight. He can no longer participate.
Right.
Oh, where the hell is the item listings gone?
Because you did 9 deadliness of 9 to 11 on a critical blow, which is maiming blow. The character is gravely hurt by the strike and might never fully recover. I am saying this man took that and is out.
He will, in fact, never fully recover.
He will never see again, because Karai basically make the attack right across the bridge of his nose. The poison got in his eyes and is now basically eating them. Not only will he be blind, his eyes will in fact fall out of his sockets soon.
Yeah, not because I also called this out. That it's noxious poison because that's the one that I felt was most beneficial for stuff we're doing. The others have riders on them that I don't think are that useful. But it mentions a catch-all term for a wide variety of deadly compounds, many of which have perfectly been uses, blah, blah, blah. They often act by attacking heart, organ, brains. When a character ingests noxious poison, the character suffers the critical strike, blah, 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 or the severity 10. The poisoner may spend extras to increase it. When noxious poison is applied to a weapon, increases that weapon's deadliness by +4.
Yeah, so it brings
so
you.
Yeah, I was actually getting +6 deadliness because the katana, when wielded two-handed, gets +2 deadliness. So it takes the whole thing up to +6.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like he is on his knees holding like right where his eyes should be, and there's just like blood and this weird viscous fluid like leaking between his fingers. Which is in fact his eyes melting.
And this guy was already immobilized, so
Yeah, he's like half in the ground clawing at his eyes.
Okay. I'll leave him alone.
This man is having a very bad day.
I'll leave him alone.
Vika, the dude who just stabbed you is now. Oh, what's up?
Real quick, do I have movement?
Oh yeah.
Because
Where are
I'm
you
thinking
moving
to help benefit the fact that this other guy down here thinks he's about to explode. I would like to basically move back amongst my compadres back here.
Oh, good.
Alright,
That makes it easier for me to hit this guy.
Yeah, I'm out of your way.
Did you like toss a grenade like over here?
This kind of thing is somewhere about here.
All right, so
Like,
behind him.
yeah,
Behind him is more like what I care about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like she could have tossed it. It would land. It would hit the
Well-
ground between his feet and then bounce behind.
I didn't have to remove my weapon, so
Nope.
I'm just gonna hit him with a bow.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Hit him.
Okay, well, oh,
Turn him
wait,
to the wall.
you know what?
I mean,
He has the compromise state, so let me read that out again. I believe I read it last week, but let's do it again. That's bleeding. I don't care about that right now. Compromise. Character is emotionally distraught and distracted. I think it fits. Compromised character cannot keep dice containing strife symbols. While compromised character's vigilance is also 1. Compromised character removes a condition when the strife is reduced to a value lower than or equal to their composure. There's a couple ways to do that, and I'm going to explain one, provided this guy survives.
Now,
Alright.
does that retroactively apply to your initiative?
No, because normally you're like after the first round, your initiative would normally be based on your focus,
Okay.
even though in the beginning it was based off his
2
vigilance.
successes with
Fair
strife.
enough.
I'll re-roll the
So-
other 2.
So also real quick. So I'm now effectively like technically downed.
No.
No. You could still do things. It's just you will not be able to keep dice if they have the strife symbol. Oh, right, true. I can deal with how to remove. Oh no, because his turn will come up first. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We will deal with that when your turn comes around. You can still take actions. It'll just be harder for you to succeed.
All right. Okay. It was mostly just a double check of I can do that movement. Consider my strife.
Yeah. This
Up at 8 after the thing.
this only affects like when you're rolling.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. Right. I forgot I have to do your dice for you. Are we keeping both of those successes?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Why?
Well, you're gonna hit, but it's just a baseline hit.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
alright.
Well, he's still
Better
up.
than nothing.
Yep, he's still up.
It's better than nothing. I still hit him.
Yep. I mean,
can-
baseline hit with a bow goes through every armor in the game that isn't like magically enhanced or special.
How much
for at
strife
least some
do
damage.
I now have? That's what I need to know.
I've already played it, so go ahead and open up your sheet. It'll be on there.
Okay, I need to start getting removing strife somehow.
As far, I will also point out, as far as you're concerned, there is a grenade like right here. Oh no, he told you it wasn't real. Never mind. You're okay.
I did. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not. I'm probably gonna try to move away still, cause grenade.
All right.
Well, I
Just
mean,
let
yeah.
it
The
fall.
whole thing is when I turned around with the grenade, like,
Or no,
Then I
you
would-
told me it was fake.
Yeah.
yeah,
you
like,
did-
don't
you
worry,
did.
it's not real. Okay, we aren't about to explode.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. Oh no, I will not. I will move. Come on, move me to about. Can I go here? Yeah. All right. And I'll just keep moving back and forth until he's dead. Done. Hello?
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm answering a question.
Oh.
You mind if I just answer this in voice?
I mean, it's not pertinent right now. We can just keep moving on.
All right.
Yeah, it's not me asking questions all the time.
It's not mechanical.
I have to ask a lot of questions randomly, but that's besides the point. For now, however, we have a task in front of us.
Yeah, the question he has no mechanical bearing.
I will decide to enter the water. Well, yeah, enter the water stance instead of my turn. And I mean, hey, it worked out last time. We'll shoot another shot at this guy.
Oh, I forgot to have a move. That's on me.
Yumi, difficulty 2. Remember to actually change that this time.
Beat him up.
Oh, that's baseline hit. That should actually be enough to take him down.
I'll keep 2 successes, and I'll use Keen Eyesight to reroll both of these opportunities. Actually, I'll reroll one of the opportunities. Let's see if we get that explosion. We did not. Alright. So we'll finalize the step. I will gain 1 strife from the skill die. However, because I'm in water stance, I'll spend that 1 opportunity to remove 2 strife for myself.
Okay.
So I'll gain 1 to lose 2.
So I could
Going
do
down
that
to mine.
too. With the when I
You
before.
have to have opportunity for that.
Oh, I
So-
have to have opportunity.
Yeah.
So I will inflict my base damage of 5. Bear in mind, however, because I used striking his water last turn, his armor is still reduced by 2
Thought it was still the start of your turn.
until the end of my next turn.
Ah. Yeah. then,
I'll double check real quick, but
I swear you said start.
He said
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care.
the finest armor is this fluff test. I make a water attack. I did make a water attack. Your target treats your physical resistance as 1 lower per opportunity spent this way. This effect persists until the end of your next turn.
All right.
Notably, it also reduces it for everyone else as well, not just for me.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was start. Because you basically just do it and everybody else benefits. That will be the push needed to down him. Will not kill him.
Aw.
Oh, fair enough. He's still up. He's a special NPC.
Oh, you're right. He's an adversary. He is incapacitated. He's still standing.
All right, and then as part of that attack from flickering flame skirmisher, I will enter the air stance. Then I'll take my reflexive move. We still good? All right. I almost moved on myself out of bounds. Don't worry about me. I will move from like range 4 to range 5 of these range bandits, like somewhere around this intersection. Sound about right?
So you're
back up
moving
slightly.
closer.
Like to the mouth. Yeah, the mouth of the tunnel would be about right.
Okay.
Hey, straight to drop fire.
As I am currently closing the gap towards rest of the action, and then I'll pass it over to Renyun.
I move.
Sorry, it doesn't matter how many times I have it set to skip defeated. It just refuses to believe
Am
me.
I still within the
Oh, because it
range
unchecked
stand
itself.
for
you asshole.
grasp of earth?
On who?
The one guy that's still standing.
No.
Damn.
You were like right here, right?
Yeah, but I
You
couldn't see it.
you could get to range band too. It's just not there. You'd have to get like right there. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that sucks. You failed real hard.
Okay.
You still got 2 opportunity. You can do stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna allow him to make a guy prone if he can't immobilize the guy too with the attack. It
Oh
just
yeah, you're
makes
right.
sense.
But I meant more like you can reduce
Yeah.
strife from people.
You can
Single
spend
person.
you can spend a 2 opportunity to make the target take no damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
You've already missed. He's already taking no damage. Alternatively, you could keep both of those and remove 2 strife from 2 different other players.
I'm at 8.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 6 out of 8, but
You
I'm not compromised yet.
you can't use Earth on yourself.
Oh, you can't use
Only
it on yourself.
Damn.
That's what
Well,
water does
we'll
do.
I will remove 1 strife from.
No.
I'll use-
It's one opportunity. Pick a character. They remove 2 strife.
Ah. So I can keep both opportunities.
No, you can keep both and do this twice. You can either apply it twice to. No, I'm not gonna lie. You apply it twice to. You can pick 2 characters.
Well, I'll apply it. Okay, what's everybody's strife standing at?
I'm fine.
8.
7.
6.
Well, I will remove 2 from Knob's character and 2 from Miku.
All right.
Mika, whatever it is.
Right. That is.
Mika.
I will keep.
Let's go.
That,
We've already advanced to pet names.
yeah,
Cool.
right. That is enough to move you to remove the compromise condition from you.
And now I get less smacked.
Cool. It'll now skip defeated like it's supposed to. Good job.
Yay!
Hell
Good
yeah.
news. Good news.
Good news, everybody.
Yeah.
So,
he's
Guy, who is now panicking about a grenade.
No, he is going to, at the beginning of his turn, this does not take an action. No, this doesn't take an action for anybody to do. He is going to do what's called unmasking. For him, it is unbridled rage.
Mhm.
Probably gonna hurt.
Only if he hits you.
Well, good thing I have armor.
You are, in fact, the closest person, so yes, he is going to target Ryun. But he is, he's switching to the water stance. No, he doesn't care. He's going back to fire.
It hits me.
But he is effectively blocking this hallway. It isn't technically stopping your movement, but I'm going to make you roll to get past him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's a good wielding spear in a
Yep.
relatively tight hallway.
Let's see if he hits.
I don't think rage matters for the roll. I think it only matters if you hit somebody. Using strife, yeah. Compromise, unmasking. Okay. Masking this way. Oh no, he gains the rage condition. That's what it is. That the rage condition is what I'm looking for. Enraged. Characters physically and mentally exhausted. Characters who go more than 24 hours. That's exhausted. What the fuck? Enraged. The character is consumed with rage and fights with the fury. It's devastating as it is terrifying. Enraged character increases the severity of all critical strikes inflicted by and upon them by 2. First time enraged character kills another character each scene. The enraged character gains 1 void point. So it's only going to matter if he manages to hit one of you while you're incapacitated. So honestly, doesn't matter. Let's roll.
Well, he hits. No, he's targeting Kentaro.
I forgot to change targets. Well, he's targeting you.
Probably still hits, because that's how the system works.
Still
Yeah,
TN1.
well, yeah, it's supposed to be 2. I forgot to change it in my own impassioned stuff. He hits for baseline damage. You're taking 5 minus your armor.
My armor is
Should be
physical 3, so I take 2.
Yep.
Yay!
Top of the round, Genji is going to unmask, where he has panicked retreat.
Fair.
You giant weenie.
Can he still do that incapacitated?
Yep, he just can't roll for it, which means he can't. He can only move 2 range bands instead of the 3 he was going to do. But you know what? He's going to stay in water stance because you know it doesn't require him to roll, making his guys do shit.
Fair.
He is trying to move 2 range bands away from Ryun, the closest, which isn't going to take him off the map, but it is going to put him like very close to it, like right here. And as he's running by, he's going to command this dude to do his thing called "Get Them Fools." Which means Ryun, he's stabbing you again.
Get them fools.
Fuck!
I like the name of that ability.
Good news, he missed.
Yay!
What can he use this opportunity on? I don't think he can use it on anything. No! No! He's going to look at Ryun, shout nasty curses at you, spend that opportunity to give you strife. You gain 3. You are now compromised. Eat shit.
Yes, I am.
Normally it would be 2, but because he has war gear, it is now 3.
Which means I'm even less likely to hit shit.
Yeah, well, good news, you have the rest of your party goes before you. Right, he doesn't have that anymore. Alright, Karai.
What to do?
You do see a spear stabbing at Ryun. I'd say you could vaguely see this guy, but only because he's currently trying to stab somebody.
I should be able to get within one range of him, can't I?
You're gonna have to go into water stance to do it, but yeah.
My lowest ring is air.
Yes, bro. Well,
I will tell you, this bandit is not doing great. He looks like he's breathing heavy. He's looking a little ragged, despite being angry.
yeah. So I'm gonna assume probably like basically about here. To not have this rock in the way. Right. So.
Stabby, stabby.
And I have to do the change to water to do that move.
Yeah.
You know, perform a second action on your turn that doesn't require a check or share type with the first action. Okay, so yeah, we move up there and then we we katana. And he's TN2, yes?
Yep.
Alright, so we roll. This comes
Yeah,
up
explosion
absolute
at least.
trash.
I mean, you could go for the explosion to see if you can get the hit. They go back into compromise. Let's go.
Hey.
Alex to it. Best idea in the world.
What did we get? You got there.
And a strike. Alright, so
That'll put him down. I don't need the calculation.
I did finalize.
Yeah, because you'll deal 4 minus the 2 from his armor will put him to where he needs to go down.
Alright.
It will not kill him, though. He is, in fact, just unconscious.
Alright, that's fine.
Game, not dead, defeated.
I've applied that one strike.
You would have had to take the second one in order to hit him.
Oh, it never gave me the option for 2. Oh, wait, yeah, I should have dragged the other dice down.
Yeah, it's all good. Not worried about it. You're compromised regardless. And at the end of this, scene, we'll talk about it. You don't have to unmask if you don't want, and let the others finish out the fight.
Oh, Mika, I
Yeah,
believe it's your
I've got
turn.
no other movement I can do. Correct?
No, you are. Yeah, you're done. So
All
move on to Mika.
Yep.
How
I'll probably run
far?
up, smack that guy, and then I'm probably kneeling with the sword, like leaning on it.
How far can I get? Can I get past that guy now that he's incapacitated?
Oh yeah. A unconscious character cannot block a hallway.
Yeah, you just hop him.
So I was thinking right here. And how far would that be from this guy?
That would be range 3. Yeah, you're basically in water sands all the time, so yeah, you can move twice. Yeah, you would have to take the maneuver action to get there, but because you only have to move that second range band, you don't have to roll for it, which means you're fine.
All right, I'm wanting to move there.
Because basically it would be one range band to roughly here, and then the second one to down here.
So here.
Yep.
And shoot. TN?
2.
Still 2?
Yeah, it is unfortunately just the water stance tends to be the best stance for enemies, unfortunately. Well, for this guy.
He succeeded.
Yeah,
3
he's down.
successes.
You will have
He
to
didn't
eat.
even get away.
And a
No,
strife.
it's,
An explosion.
are you keeping all the successes? Oh wait, that's for something else. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's down. He's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead?
No, you're only doing deadliness 4.
Okay. I don't want him dead, right?
I don't know, do you?
That's up to your goals.
No, I think we need to know something from. I'm just gonna go with that. He's down.
Yeah, I'm just saying this attack on its own won't deal. It is considered a flesh wound, but because he was incapacitated and took a critical hit, he is yeah.
With probably like a light injury or lightly wounded.
Yep, to his water ring. Bows do not have the razor edge quality, so he's not bleeding. Light
I
injury
had
versus
one explosion. Okay.
No, none of those are explosions. Those are all success. You have one opportunity, which you could use to remove strife on yourself.
I will remove strife on myself.
All right, that'll take down 3.
Now you've got the 2 people who are compromised.
End of scene. You guys go down to half strife, or half. Yeah.
So I go back down to 4. Yay!
Yeah, and
Oh
now
wait, we won.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, so you
Ba, 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 ba.
No,
also
it's
You know what? Even better.
also if your fatigue is over half your endurance, you can knock that down to half.
Okay.
It is not, unfortunately.
Alright, so
I think
my
mine
endurance
was.
being 6 and fatigue at 5, that drops to 3, and then same with the stripe.
So my fatigue.
Should be 4 because you were sitting at 7. I don't know how you just dropped to 1 again.
I didn't touch it, so.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. It's all right. But you're at 4.
Okay.
After the dude runs off, Taro's gonna put aside his bow. He's gonna walk to the guy who's currently screaming and bleeding all over the place, and he'll pull out some gauze and he'll wrap it around his eyes to stem the bleeding.
Oh, you're making me look up the bleeding condition.
I mean, to be fair, after a quick look around, everything's fine. I mean, I wasn't intending on walking over there to slit his throat.
I mean, you can do it while she's dealing with his eyes. It'll be a medicine earth check.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you
Okay,
could
wait. Karai, you do see him, Kentaro moving over to deal with the bleeding. Are you killing this man?
I mean, I'd argue she's currently dealing with her compromised condition.
I mean, it's not going to be a roll to kill him, unless you're trying to stop her.
Fair enough.
In terms of that, seeing him walk over to Reddy doing that, she's probably going to be like, you know, he's got no life outside.
That's for him to decide. If he wants to kill himself, he can do it himself. For now, there's no reason not to address his bleeding.
All right, then go ahead and make me that medicine check. If Karai was just gonna walk up and kill him, I wasn't gonna make you roll.
Fair.
You know what? Yeah, while he's doing that, she'll go over, well, she'll watch for a moment, see how his check goes.
This could
Difficulty?
go
2. Not going great so far.
Take the opportunity checks real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna say, what do you want to do about Genji?
Oh right, I was looking up wounded condition to see what you did to him. Wounded, lightly wounded, suffered TN. Yeah, he was in. Does it matter what stance you were in? No, you take the wound to the ring that you were in. So he was in water ring. It's only
While
ahead.
I did fail, I will spend one opportunity to reassure Nakamura, because she's the one currently spectating me. And I'll spend one opportunity to act carefully to minimize the consequences of failure or other dangers that could arise from the task.
Cool. I'm not gonna make him suffer from his bleed condition then.
And then I will continue efforts as I'll gain 1 strike from the attempt. And then, actually, am I able to try again?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. The failure effect is I will make him roll a fitness check to see if he bleeds, but because you rolled that opportunity, I'm not gonna apply it. All right,
Alright.
you can get there this time.
I mean, I guess I'll see what the explosion has to offer. I'll discard the threshold successes. I don't think I need threshold successes, but I will keep the opportunity to once again remove 2 strife from Nakamura.
All right, they were gonna drop to uncompromised anyway. Yeah, so you know what?
Right,
Correct. Just put
I
yourself
guess-
to 0. Just put yourself to 0.
All right.
As maybe your mind is put at ease slightly as you see Hiruma engage in a genuine act of kindness.
And
That's
as you're
it.
sitting there, like he has no life on the no life on the outside. Depending on what happens to him, he could learn to play an instrument blind,
Yeah.
provided whether or not he's executed.
Well, I mean, our general thing is the fact that this guy's got to go around blind. Not so much the fact that he's blind, it's the fact that socially he's now got a deformity. You know, like people can be absolute assholes about that kind of stuff. She doesn't actually care, but socially people might. And that's also on the off chance that this guy isn't killed for having been a bandit.
I mean, Kentaro is not denying that it will not be easy, that it will not be hard for him, but still views it that it is his road to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the light wound that you have dealt to Genji, you manage when you fire him. You thought you missed it first, but what happened was you actually cut across like the back, the lower part of his leg, nicking his well, not nicking, but dealing a pretty deep gouge to right around his ankle area, to wherein he had to stop and stumble, and by that point he was already too exhausted, and his body just gave out and he collapsed.
Okay. So,
He's not dead,
okay, we will.
but he has the lightly wounded condition to his water ring, which is generally foot, leg, and eyes. And you were shooting behind him, so the only way for you to hit his eyes is if you shot him through the back of the head. But he's not dead.
Damn.
Alright, so I can at least tie him up and bring him with us.
I mean, you just drag him over. You don't need to tie him up.
I'll drag him
Yeah.
over and then.
Congratulations, you didn't kill anybody. That's dumb. I'll put him in the middle of this room. Fucking choke up the hallway.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, we'll
Congratulations,
drag
you killed everybody. I'm disappointed.
we'll drag everyone across here. We'll tie up the 2 dudes, well, or the 3, whatever. We'll tie up those that are potentially still, you know, can become a threat once awake. But I mean, that one dude without any eyes, well, he's not really a threat anymore.
True.
I will actually mention to Kentaro, to be fair, at least I would make it quick and painless.
I'm sure.
We may be seen as monsters, but we're not vindictive. At least I'm not.
Move everybody in here. Need you guys yelling down a hallway at each other.
Yeah. Hey, we're having an emotional heart-to-heart! Down the fucking hallway.
Have we checked the rest of this cave, or are we good?
I mean, we could investigate the mystery. Oh wait, wrong system.
Yep, that was yesterday.
Damn, that's right. The one I wasn't involved in because I was busy doing stuff. Yeah, like I honestly knew that I was going to have a pile of stuff needing done, which is why, because of the specific day that was happening. See if you were doing that next weekend, I totally would have taken part.
I understand that. I was supposed to do it on my birthday, and it didn't
Yeah, it's taking
happen.
us over a month to get here anyway.
Yeah.
And then next week I can't do because I got things to do with somewhere else.
Oh god damn it! See that? So I saw we somehow with this DM. Oh.
No, it's just the fact that Sunday is going to be kind
I'm
of
just giving
busy.
you crap.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you shit.
Thankfully, this month will be probably the last month I have to deal with that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then I also start dealing with the lymphedema therapy starting on the 20th. Again. Which tends to put me in for 2 times a week. So,
Alright.
don't know what
Yeah.
my schedule will be until I get that figured out.
All right. Speeding things along.
Mhm.
Genji does wake up in a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm. Tied up. Pretty much.
I wasn't
And
expecting.
a very lovely shibari.
Wrong kind of rope. This is like thick rope for biting. This isn't like designed.
You can
to-
still,
The
you
geisha
can
got that
still
special
totally do
rope.
it.
I mean, a
It's
little
not gonna-
bit, a little bit. Some of the more basic stuff, but not you ain't getting complicated on it.
He wakes up in baby's first industrial shibari.
Kentaro will take up his bow. He'll keep watch the way that Genji tried to run to make sure no one sneaks up on us.
Mhm.
You will notice just from walking over there that the green light that you're getting from all these crystals is actually getting stronger down that way.
No.
Like to the point where it's all like everything would almost be all green. There would be no other color to be seen.
There is no colors, only Zool.
Sure. Taro will eventually manage to sit himself up to a cross-legged position. I wasn't expecting to wake up at all. Go on, give me your fucking rhetoric. Let's go.
Tell me why you're here.
Money. Come on.
Are you the boss? Or somebody over you?
No. No. I'm just the one they put in charge of keeping these idiots in line.
How's that going for you?
Well, you know, when you beat the guy on the other side, probably better than what you're gonna do to me. Or actually worse than what you're doing to me. Better? I don't know. Figure it out. One of those two. Fuck words.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this to Cry. Cry, could you throw me... Ooh. I think you're gonna hate me for this, but it's alright. Throw me Void Theology.
Void theology.
Yeah, Kentaro, you can too, but
I
I'm gonna...
have a 1.
You're throwing 2 dice, but it makes sense. I need... Karai, I hate to do it to you. You can say, no, I don't feel like doing it, but I need you to roll it 2. Although I don't think you can succeed, because your TN's slightly higher from distance.
You said Karai or?
Sorry, Kentaro, you all... I want both of you to roll it. I don't think yours is going to matter, Kentaro, unless you get a shit ton of explosives.
Fair. What
You're
ring
looking-
did you say?
It's Void Theology.
Oh.
Yeah! It's also TN3. You could just say, you could just choose to fail, man. It's fine.
That's okay.
All right. Karai, yours is 2. So you also don't have a great chance, but...
There's a TN3 for Void Theology.
No, yours is 2. Kentaro's is 3 due to his how far away he is.
Alright, mate, I've got difficulty 2.
Yep.
Right, because I've got one in Void and
What in theology?
one in
Yep.
Theology. Okay.
This isn't like...
I get a success and an opportunity.
I don't think opportunity is going to mean anything here.
Probably not.
Actually, I take that back. What I'll let you do with that opportunity is you're getting something weird coming from Genji, but you can't quite put your finger on it, but it is enough that I will say that opportunity is enough that you could grab one of the mages and have them basically give them the opportunity to make this roll.
Okay, so I would. Okay, right. It's. I can keep either the success or the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. The success won't get you anywhere. So like the opportunity and basically prompting a roll from one of the other two would be your best bet. Is basically
Alright.
is basically what I'm giving you.
Okay, so we'll basically discard the success then.
Yeah. Just move the opportunity over to keep.
And then, which of us do you want to do the roll?
Huh. Who's got the best void theology?
You
I
would.
have a feeling it's gonna be Magica. So
I think it's going to be Magica.
I said I have a feeling about Magica because
I mean, I
vaguely
can
remember
help.
mentioning void.
I can help, but I cannot.
So
I wouldn't be best at it.
So do I click on theology?
Yeah, and then pull up void because I believe you'll be rolling 6 dice.
yeah, I vaguely remember him mentioning maxing void apparently. So I mean, to be fair, he's also the
Two.
one that did the finger waggles first, so he's probably a weird fucker as far as Kurai's concerned. So she'll indicate.
Damn!
Weird.
There's no point in going for bonus successes, so you can just drag down those 2 black ones, and then hit finalize.
Yeah. Something.
So at the nudging of Kurai, you oh fuck, I think you actually have something for this, which makes the most sense. No, I don't think these are gonna matter. It's all right. You extend out your more supernatural senses, which, lucky for the party, you happen to be very in tune with, and you're getting a very weird vibe from part of Kentaro, or not Kentaro, Genji.
Hmm.
As you
Something's off.
look him over, you manage to pinpoint where on his body you are getting this weird feeling from. He has Void Taint, or not Void Taint, Darklands Taint.
Shadowlands.
Yeah, that one.
Taint.
Yeah, Darklands Pathfinder.
Interesting. You, my friend, are tainted.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, the
What's it to you?
moment you mention that, he's now got a sword on his shoulder. And the geisha wielding said sword going, oh really?
Oh, Kentaro, my bad. I didn't know that was a Crab Clan like thingy. So yeah, you'll notice it too.
Yeah, we be dealing with that nonstop at the in the Shadowlands.
Well, yeah, I knew that. That's why I was giving you the roll. I didn't know it was just like you automatically detected, no roll needed.
It was covered like the what you know section
Yeah.
of each clan.
I mean, can you learn to recognize? Because this is like sensing it, even though he's got like clothes and shit in the way.
Fair enough,
was
actually.
That was the big problem, because this is a I believe it's Fire Taint. I had that open, and then I was moving over to look at your thing. It's all right. It's not your fault.
Fair enough. I'll read out for you, and you'll decide. You know all too well the befouling taint of the Shadowlands and how to best avoid it. You can also recognize the advanced stages of this unnatural corruption. So,
Yeah,
depending on how far along he is.
He only has one. He has one of the Shadowlands Taint.
Okay.
I would say if they're at the 3 where they start taking like the social penalties for it, no roll needed. You would recognize it immediately. But for this light is why I gave you the roll to begin with. Like that's I knew the Crab Clan had some type of sense for it, and I figured like giving you the roll without needing a prompt for it would be the best way to do it.
Fair enough.
Where's that specific?
Oh shit! I actually had a thing that I totally should have asked about before.
Oh, well, it's all right. There's a lot on these sheets.
Well, as I'm checking up here about what does your character know based on your clan, it mentions you're aware of the most substantial criminal cartels in the empire, especially as their interests overlaps.
This isn't substantial. These guys are small time.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, because that was going to be my thing of like, would I potentially be aware of these guys if they're substantial? But
no. I lied. He has the Shadowlands Taint for air. And you guys between Kurai and Kentaro, you guys know the exact mechanics behind all the Shadowlands taints. Just both of your backstories make sense for it. You are a tainted being. You have trouble sympathizing with other humans, but you can understand the emotions of corrupted beings easily. It's the mechanics parts doesn't matter.
Primarily because it's a one-shot or multi-shot.
They're not going to come up because you're either going to kill him or he's going to sit here bound up in ropes. It also didn't come up in combat because you don't need empathy when you're killing people.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair 10 that he's got, yeah.
Yep. So like what you notice is because he had Ashigaru armor, which comes up pretty high on the deck, near around like where the bottom of his throat, where like the top of your well, not the top, like where the first maybe second rib bone would be. You notice like a weird black, purple, green marking. I am saying empathy lies with the heart, which is why the corrupted area is over the heart.
Well, Jirai's going to move around and like sort of nudge Magica's character back, Ryun back.
Karai, both you and Kentaro would know, these guys having told you this, he doesn't have it advanced enough for him to be contagious to other people.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just
I know.
You're standing right here. Take a step.
Yeah, it's just I'm just saying, like this is something you guys would know, and I think would be relevant for the other people who aren't as aware of it to know.
What is that?
That it's not contagious.
Yeah.
What is it?
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying to her. All right.
Yeah, advanced would be contagious. Yeah, because the intent is basically she's going to move around there and like take out the knife that she's got on her, and like sort of cut the straps on the armor.
Mm-hmm.
To sort of like get a better look just how corrupted is this guy.
Not for a long.
Yeah, and she'll
very
relay that back.
You and Kentaro easily know he probably picked this up recently.
Yeah, and she will voice this to the other two, just so that everyone's on that same page.
Yeah, Kentaro, now that it's exposed, like you can feel it automatically, even at
Fair
that
enough.
distance.
Well, I for one certainly don't have a problem killing this man.
Yeah.
Guitaro?
I'd prefer not, but if I'm outvoted, so be it.
Kill people just because they're different. Got it.
I'm just gonna she'll put away the knife afterwards and sort of because she's still got the sword out, she'll take the position, she'll take the position of the secondary guy in the seppuku group.
Yeah, you got it basically on the back of his neck.
Yeah, like she'll also look over to Kentaro. Do you wish to deal with this, or shall we let him deal with it himself?
You think I'm gonna kill myself?
Are you implying that the only solution to him is suicide? Or, I'm sorry, seppuku?
Doesn't seem like he's going to do so.
It's ritual. I mean, just in case you're not aware, it is a ritual suicide which maintains your honor.
Do you think he has
Right.
honor?
We are not at liberty to dispense or mandate seppuku from another person. That would be the province of daimyos and other high-class samurai.
All right. She takes his head.
Yeah, just mid-laugh. He knew this was coming. Just
Yeah. She'll just go for it.
So it's also something typically reserved only for samurai.
Yeah, well, seppuku.
To my understanding, anyway.
Yeah,
Ritual
because
suicide by like non-nobles is called harakiri. The exact same practice, different word.
Fair enough.
Same result.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is the exact same process. Down to the step, it is literally just a different word because it is done by non-samurai.
So a public lynching would be called that, basically.
No, it would not.
Actually, you wouldn't do it in a public square.
Mm-mm.
You would do it in front of those closest to you and the person you hold the most respect for would take your head off. Except in Harakiri, because non-samurais are not allowed to have swords, so that part doesn't happen. That's the big difference.
Fair enough.
Unless you set this up ahead of time and get a samurai to come and do it and take that place for you, which usually they will if you're doing this.
Yeah, because the whole thing is the ritualized suicide is to maintain your honor, or to regain your honor after doing something dishonorable.
Yeah, and actually denying being that second is a huge blow to your own.
Yeah, that is a big blow.
Yeah. All right, so this guy dies. The other three aren't going to wake up. They're not consequential, so I'm not voicing them.
Fair.
You know what? Since the guy minus his eyes is still alive, is he still conscious?
Oh yeah, he's still conscious. I forgot about him.
Okay. Yeah. So after dealing with the tainted one, because we do not allow the taint.
Oh, do you not?
No, we don't.
Right.
Kentaro will actually like.
We don't.
Kentaro's
we
face.
don't deal with-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Like Kentaro's like face actually goes like a bit solemn, as like, for what it's worth, he is. I think it's fair to say that he has by far experienced people contracting the shadow taint more than anyone else here.
Yeah, I would just.
You
I would look at the crab
further.
crab clan guy and I Kataro and I would say, you. I don't know much about it, so you deal with it.
Let me roll back that statement for you. You and Ryun would be aware of it. Everybody in Rokugan knows of the Shadowlands taint. These two specifically can recognize even like the most minor of symptoms in somebody.
Yeah, because
you two know.
Kentaro has experienced other people going through the process. He has seen friends contract Shadowlands taint.
Yeah, Mika and Ryun, you guys would know about it from like a theoretical standpoint. Not a theoretical standpoint. Yeah, theoretical standpoint. You probably haven't seen anybody with it because you guys are too close to the heart of the Empire.
Right.
You might have seen like drawings or paintings of it in like books or like manuscripts. But
what would the culture? What would be the societal norm for?
Societal norm is with killing them.
No, with dealing with it.
Yeah, it depends who you are. If you're in the Scorpion Clan, he just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, for the most part, it's basically treating them like lepers.
Go send them off to an island somewhere to not bother anyone else.
Yeah, you put them to like the outside, the fringes of villages and whatnot, so that they can't affect anybody else.
Or you send them to the Crab Clan. You can actually have the Shadowlands taint and still be a Crab Clan samurai. You just forfeit honor status until you're down to 20.
Yeah, or being a Crab Clan soldier. Either way.
Yeah.
So you can in fact be cleansed of the taint.
No. They are just their whole thing is, you have it, we fight the Shadowlands. So if you're gonna have it, you might as well die here, where your death matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally my character.
Until you get to advanced stages, at which point you might become too big, be considered too big of a threat. Because you get if you rest along it fast enough, you just turn into a monster.
I actually have a perfect parallel for this. It's the Darkspawn taint from Dragon Age.
Oh, fair enough.
You basically get sent off to be a Dark Warden. And when your shit progresses too far, you get sent on the final pilgrimage. Just you head out into the Shadowlands and you take as many as you can before you die.
So it's the long walk.
Yeah.
Except you just don't have a log ever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'll give you weapons and like some rations, but beyond that, you're on your own.
But yeah, so like Kentaro has his own reservations on executing so just for having the Shadowlands taint. Like he understands where the rest of the party is coming from.
And you also know that like one of the Scorpion Clan like tenets is they don't deal with that shit. It is dealt with. End of story.
Yeah, which is why it's like keeps it to himself. But
yeah,
he's still allowed to be conflicted internally.
Yeah, my clan. Our literal thing is, I will be your villain.
Yep.
insert name here. That is our 6-word. That's what we're for.
Yep.
I forget the name, but it's like literally the emperor.
Right.
It's like we will be your villain, emperor, whatever your name is. Is their 6-word? That's what we are.
I think his name is Henta. I know it's one letter off from hentai, and I laugh every time I read it.
Yes. I think you're exactly right there. Also, player to GM message. I never expressly specified whether they have it or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we were discussing what stage 1 is.
Stage 1 is
I don't think we ever actually like specified.
No, stage. The stages are basically for each number. That's how many Shadowlands taints you have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like at stage 5, you have all 5, and you are now a demon.
You know what? What's the roll command on this? Is it /R?
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, right, fine. I am a hypocrite.
That's fine.
That also 100% supports what I've got in the character sheet.
Yeah, I was saying like that's the whole point of Ninja versus Giri.
Yeah.
But all right.
It's very tragic.
I am confused all of a sudden.
I will explain it later.
Yeah, we can talk about it when the stream's over. It's 45 minutes. I at least want to get you guys to the next part. Which unfortunately, we're gonna need another session. But the next one will guarantee
That's
be the
fine.
last one. The next one will guarantee to be the last one.
Okay.
The reason I was asking about the guy who was as blinded is like to basically ask him like what's up ahead. Yeah, I know, funny. Because it occurred to me to ask Genji, but then also Genji was laughing because he knew he was going to be killed, so he wouldn't tell us shit anyway.
In between like sobs. I don't really know. Only Genji was allowed to go past us, or past this area. Well, Genji and that fucking Ronin.
Ronin?
What do you remember about the Ronin?
He looked like Ronin. He carried 2 swords, a longbow, or daikyu. Long flowing hair. All I can see now is your fucking sword.
She'll pat him on the shoulder, just be like, I know it's not worth anything, but I'm sorry that happened.
Are you?
I would have preferred a permanent thing. I personally don't like to leave people in this state.
Thought you'd rather just be dead.
I mean, you wouldn't be blind if you were dead.
Mm-hmm.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Stay out of it.
Well, I am the villain.
Roll cognitive lax.
Damn, how long would it make? How long would it take to make him a cup of tea?
Like 5 minutes. You
All right, you know what? While we're setting up for the scene transition, she makes him a cup of tea.
Oh,
Gives him the pat on the shoulder.
No, if you're gonna make him tea, Ryud will give you some of the poppy tea. At least make him happy.
Yeah, we're gonna have this guy tripping off his balls. Tripping off his balls minus his eyeballs. Awesome.
I can see the world.
Yeah, we're just gonna make this guy into a fucking opium addict.
You know what? You know what?
Snow
You know what?
colors.
Hold on.
Do we got a new follower? Do
No.
we got an NPC buddy?
No.
Aw.
Difficulty 2. Alright, let's just be Earth. Okay, he doesn't overdose and die.
Well, that's good. To be fair, that's actually bad because I was kind of hoping he might have, but oh well.
If he had rolled 0 successes, he'd overdose and died.
So now he can smell colors.
Something like that.
Whichever drug allows you to do that, because I'm pretty sure it ain't opium.
It's any psychogenic.
Yeah.
Psychedelic, not psychogenic.
All right, so we're taking a tea break essentially.
Yeah, because another one of my pictures fucking died on me. Fucking hate .webp or WebG or whatever the fuck it's called. Fucking annoys me.
WebM.
Sure. The not non dot fucking JPEG.
I mean, that could be a PNG.
Some of those don't work right.
True.
There it is. So I had to find it in a fucking and re-download it. Which finding it is the issue.
Yeah, they must have done something the other
Eh?
day.
What's up?
I think they. No, that would have been roll 20 that I had problems with roll 20
No,
yesterday.
It has nothing to do with Foundry.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just picture extensions are weird, and unless you use very specific ones, it sucks.
Gotcha. All right.
I got it. It's only gonna take me another. I just gotta add it and then resize it to make sure your tokens aren't stupidly sized, because that happened once.
We're
I
all giants
understand.
now, yay!
Yep. Actually, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
Congratulations, we're finally huge!
we were stopping around the Magambaya.
Oh, so you are huge because you've got huge guts.
Sure.
View scene. Drop an actor on. That's not too bad, but I still want it to be bigger.
Well, I'll be back, I gotta go check on something.
Always running away.
But was Daidoji the one trying to ask Haruma a question, or was it someone else? It kind of got lost, unfortunately.
It was Mika. Her question, I wanted to make sure she had specific information before she asked it.
Which
Fair enough.
for
This might alter
the
the
shadow
question.
taint or
Yeah.
what? Okay.
I believe you were asking him a question like about what he knew about it or something.
Well, I was asking on society ways, what would my character's clan do, or stuff like, what would be expected of when we saw the Shadowland tag?
Standard, treat him like a leper.
With the caveat is, like, I would argue that it's probably very likely that you just haven't seen anyone with the Shadowlands taint before.
Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to make sure. Like, you know about it theoretically, and like what your clan would do would be the standard, basically quarantine.
Quarantine.
Quarantine and like strip of status, essentially.
Yeah.
But he's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not like he's gonna come back to life.
Well, I hope
Sure.
not.
Free to make
Well,
whatever
they'll say-
you want.
Well, if he was tainted enough, he could rise up as a zombie. He wasn't tainted.
No, not even close. For shit like that, you'd need to be at least probably 4.
Like 3 or 4, yeah.
3 if you are unnecessarily angry or something.
That was
This is
it
good.
was just Kitaro's attempt at humor.
No, we'll up it one more. Sorry, I'm dealing with fucking pixel sizes, which unfortunately, as anybody who knows what dealing with pixel sizes is, if you don't make big enough changes, you don't notice a change.
Well, Kintaro also explained, well, I suppose it's information that could save your life at some point, but if you ever find yourself afflicted and at risk of exposure to the Shadowlands taint, he'll reach into like his shirt pocket, and he'll pull out a small thin green stone that glows slightly. Jade is a repelling factor against the corruption, as he tucks it back into his shirt.
Jade.
Yes. The Kuni back at home even brewed jade leaf tea to help slow the effects of the corruption for those afflicted.
I see.
Fuck it, I forgot to grab a picture of this guy, so you just have to deal with word descriptions. I'll have to paint you a word picture, and you'll have to deal with it.
But you can never get rid of the taint once you've got it.
Once it takes hold, it's permanent.
Hmm.
But oftentimes there is a period beforehand where you are exposed to the affliction, but has not taken hold yet. At that point, it can be treated. But for Genji here, at that time, it had long since passed.
Actually, I think I have a picture I can
Are
just
people who have lived long and fulfilling lives completely tainted? That was sarcasm, by the way.
Long lives, maybe, but fulfilling lives, stand a question.
Depends on what you consider fulfilling, I suppose.
Okay, you can't really
Yeah.
see this picture, and that works. As long as you know there's
Certain
one there.
someone in a lot in life. Some people might be happy to take vengeance on the creatures who ruined their life.
This map is actually super bright, so I can delete token vision.
That's why these they're called Fingers of Jade. And they're pretty standard issue for the Hiromabushi, as well as the Hida clan.
I see. Now
Noted.
that I know this, I will probably, when I get home, get some jade.
Probably unlikely to need it. Shadowlands creatures are pretty rare in the Rokugan Empire at large.
Mhm.
Mostly just
Except,
capture them near the
ex-
southwestern border.
except that my lord tends to send me to places where there is dangerous
Bad
magic,
juju.
so it's possible.
Your lord seems to have a interesting view on the Shadowlands. Then
Indeed.
let's examine it. Let's poke it with a stick and see what happens. Isn't that their
Right.
job?
I would recommend not, actually. Some versions
Ryun's
of
gonna
Shadowlands.
get a bonk. Karsa, real quick, what's your lord's name?
Daijo Doji? Mika
No.
Ayu? What?
No, your lord.
My lord's name. Oh.
Did you ever settle on that?
Yep.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
I remember it.
I have to
I
look
don't-
it up.
It's not your lord. I don't expect you to remember it.
Does it happen to be Akura?
I think it is.
Right,
Yes,
well, in
it
that
is
case,
Akira.
on making jokes, Ryun's gonna get bonked on the head with a katana hilt. And told to show some respect.
I don't totally.
What was the joke he made? I didn't hear
Said
it.
about he's got an interesting thing with the Shadowland stuff.
Yeah, go poke it with a stick. Isn't that your guys' job? Question mark.
Well,
Is that aimed at me or?
So you bonk him on the head, I say.
No, it's aimed at Crab Clan over there.
Kentaro. I mean, yes, it is the duty of the Crab Clan to protect the larger populace from the taint of the Shadowlands, but more importantly, the creatures thereof. But I would advise against just poking someone with the Shadowlands taint with a stick. Some versions of it are contagious.
Frankly, I don't want to poke it with a stick. My lord wants me to find the dangerous magic and take care of it.
So your lord wants you to poke it with a stick.
I mean, we've no proof
he
to
gets
know that
whacked.
whatever magic is present here is from the Shadowlands.
He's getting a backhander.
I'm just not doing damage, but sure.
There are plenty of other supernatural creatures, such as ghosts, who have no connection with the taint whatsoever.
Exactly. So
Ghosts
there
don't
is
exist.
all kinds
That's
of
a lie.
possibilities. But it is good to know that Jade can help with that. So in the future, I will be getting some Jade just in case I'm sent to a place where my lord would possibly, what is the word I'm looking for?
I mean, far be it for myself to tell you how to live
Risk-
your life, but
Risk it.
if your lord is sending you somewhere where you are at risk of contracting the Shadowlands taint or encountering Shadowland creatures, he will probably provide you with a Finger of Jade as part of the task.
I hope so.
I mean, even my lord has an interesting thing because we're kind of far away from generally where they appear.
Well, yes, you're not Crab Clan.
But the best method is just to not contract it in the first place.
Indeed.
Maintain your distance and generally exercise caution.
Still, I'm
Now,
thankful
just
for
to
the
be
knowledge.
clear, just to be clear on that, killing someone who's on like rank 1 doesn't result in zombies. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Early stages of Shadowlands taint does It has some effects, obviously, but
Mm.
nothing to turn you into a demon or a monster. That would be much later stages as you
Yeah.
progress on the
Yeah,
affliction.
when I was reading through one of them, it has like the character backstory thing mentioning about like guards killing. There was a dude going on a rampage, so they took him out, and then upon death, his body rises as a zombie, and ends up having like 6 more dudes die because of that.
For
I
similar
just
sorts of-
couldn't remember if that was meant for like, this is what happens when you take out someone who's low level. People who are high level, even worse. I couldn't
No.
remember what the actual thing was for
Genji,
that.
Genji was not progressed far enough to be a threat in that regard. He was killed, he is dead. Story's over, but avoid contact with his blood, as in some patients it can be contagious.
Good to know.
Noted. Should we write this down? Will there be a test?
There might be.
So if no contact, there's no consequence to me. Remember it or don't. I'm just trying to offer you free advice.
I will remember it. Thank you for that.
Ryud writes all this down and then comedically writes, "There might be a test," which he underlines 3 times.
Ryun, you have 3 ranks in theology. You already do all this.
Yep.
Actually, you could probably list more about the Shadowlands taint than both of them can. It's just you have no practical knowledge in it.
Yeah, whereas like you know that it can be tainted through the blood
Thanks for
from your
hugs.
from your books and notes. Kintaro's probably seen someone get it from blood before. He's probably seen it firsthand.
I put somebody down from it too.
Kintaro's probably also heard the stories of somebody getting splashed with severe tainted blood and immediately developing a taint.
True.
You know what? Because I feel it would be thematic for the character. Yeah, while they're having this discussion, she's gonna whip out like a piece of cloth and wipe the blood off her sword, and then make a point of burning the cloth.
You'd have done that while you guys were like right after you did it.
And that's why Kintaro uses a bow to minimize your risk of exposure.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, the whole thing is, right, your character and clan is, you guys deal with it when it's a problem, like when it's apparently a problem. My clan tends to deal with it long before it's a problem.
Or even long before they think it's going to be a problem, which is why sometimes people don't like the Scorpion clan, because occasionally they kill people who don't actually have the taint.
Yeah. Like, I do try and minimize the amount of people that I kill due to taint that don't have taint, because I don't want to do that. Because there can't be an empire if there are no citizens to rule over.
Yep. But
Right.
as you guys are having this discussion over your tea, or or maybe even the tail end of it while walking down the hallway, that green light progresses and progresses and gets brighter and brighter until you eventually find yourselves exiting a recently opened shaft. You can tell it's recently opened just due to you can see the tool marks on the walls. They haven't like eroded or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you exit into a very, very large cavern.
Well, I'm calling it now. I'm moving back into air stance before shit happens.
You do that when you roll initiative.
Yeah, you decide that's part of rolling initiative. You're actually not in a ring right now.
Yeah. Honestly, you could argue you'd probably be in Void Ring, but that doesn't matter. And ahead of you guys, the first thing you're going to notice, aside from the 2 dudes saying they're having a conversation,
It's Adam.
is the giant fucking skull across the other side.
Oh shit, yeah. Huh.
Oh, you're right.
Holy crap.
Kintaro, that's an Oni skull. That is a very, very ancient, very powerful Oni skull. Considering it is, you guys could probably stand on each other's shoulders, all 4 of you, and maybe reach the top.
And one of you could like tap the top of your sword.
You also notice that there is a large chasm, which is where the green glow seems to be coming from. And that bridge is, in fact, made out of bones.
It's a river of slime. It's also where the warp comes out.
Now, for the much smaller details, you do see 2 dudes having a conversation, probably about range band 3 away from you currently. You see one guy who looks exactly like the description you got for the Ronin. You see a guy with a set of Daisho, a Daikyu. Wait, is it Daikyu or Yumi? I forgot what I gave him. It's a Yumi. I'm not dumb.
Let's go. He has the same loadout as me.
Does not have a staff.
Oh, let's go. He's inferior.
Sure. And then you see a guy, and then you see a man dressed in the classic evil ensemble of I wear black on black.
Daring today, aren't we?
Yep. He is wearing black, what looks like a set of just like black traveling hakama, which if anybody is not aware of what those are, they're pants. They just happen to be very wide-legged pants. He's wearing a set of, I believe, they're called geta, the sandals that have the wood blocks underneath.
He's got wooden clogs. Hell yeah.
He is wearing, oh god, what is the top called? Oh, I forgot what it's called.
It would likely still be a kimono top.
Yeah, he's very much wearing a kimono, but it's opened, or open front. He's bald. He has a shit ton of tattoos across his head of varying designs, and he's carrying a scythe. Yes, he's very much evil.
Wow.
We're fighting death already. Got it.
Also the Ronin's wearing Ashigaru armor. If just tell it right up front. But the man in black will hold up his hand as the Ronin is beginning to speak, and he will turn, look at you, and then the Ronin will turn and look at you, having followed this man's gaze. And the guy with the ropes, this is unexpected and unwelcome. I will please turn around and leave. You aren't wanted here.
Is that your business? Why are you here?
My business isn't yours.
Very well. And what of the political official that arrived here a few weeks ago? Is he
Refuse
still
to.
alive?
Maybe. I mean, it depends on what you consider alive.
Explain
What do you
yourself.
mean?
What was that? Sorry,
I
didn't
said,
quite.
Explain yourself.
yeah.
All right. If you're that curious, he's going to reach out to his right, your left, gesture toward what looks like a pile of bones on the right, and they begin to animate. He's over there. As you can see, he's quite mobile. The skeleton rises, wearing armor, and is now wielding a bow. Has bow readied. Believe it's a Yumi. Most things are going to wield a Yumi. It is a Yumi.
Oh, I'm definitely unshouldering my bow.
I never stopped.
Taro takes a deep
I was
breath as he
using a
prepares
sword
himself for
before.
combat.
Oh no, the skeleton has it like readied, as in like he has it in one hand and like a bow on the finger, and like his fingers on the bow string. Doesn't have an arrow knocked. So he stuck his nose in, became that. If you stick your nose in, you become that as well. So again, turn around and leave.
Our duty dictates otherwise.
Of course. Stuck in the ways of the old. So I'm guessing none of you...
Don't
None of
paint me with that brush.
you just said your duty.
Yeah, it's just that funny thing of like, I'm the one person in the group that doesn't really care that much about Bushido, but would still technically fall under Bushido. It just amuses me.
I mean, they don't know. They're going based off the one line you just said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but
One
that's
final
why I say immediately, don't paint me under that brush.
One final question before we kill one another. Do you affiliate with yourself with any clan?
I do, but not one of yours.
Very well. Goes over to Nakamura. It looks like your clan's name has been absolved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at least that is done.
Then
Suppose
he's going.
I should really open up my sheet and change over that I have the bowl.
You
Then,
easily could have taken that other guys if you really wanted to.
And then Kentaro will knock an arrow and prepare for combat. I have nothing else to say unless someone else wants to speak up.
The guy with the scythe, who's been the only one speaking, is going to put it across his shoulders and roll his eyes, look over at the Ronin. Deal with them. I have other things to deal with. This is a waste of my time. Oh, I think you've also turn back to you. I think you've forgotten that the governor, or not the governor, the official didn't come here alone. You see another one form way in the back. Just so you know, the skeleton at the far back would be range 5 from all of you.
Okay.
As far as this map is concerned.
Your parlor tricks don't scare me.
Not trying to scare you. I honestly don't care what you feel. I suppose we could at least do maybe one round. This is not going to get finished today.
Yeah, no, I got a feeling this is most of another stream with combat.
It is. There's
Yeah,
gonna
like,
be at least
like
one
Before the
stream.
roundup.
All right,
unless we somehow get unless we somehow one round or get one rounded.
Oh, did this not save their stats? Son of a bitch! Never mind. We'll start it next week because I have to fix the skeletons.
Oh.
It's fine.
Rough.
It is 1:39.
Yeah.
That's gonna take more than 20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna roll these guys' initiative. I'll just have you guys rolling next week.
Out of interest, is there anything like in the immediate area, like would using a bone as an arrow A count and B do more damage than a regular arrow?
No.
Damn.
Probably less actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to track arrows. Like, you are assumed to have an infinite number of basic arrows.
Yeah.
That is as per the book.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just sort of looking at it in terms of what could my quick reflexes potentially do in this situation?
Unfortunately, not much.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about skeletons? They have a shit void ring.
I would have expected the skeleton to be shit hot on Void.
Honestly, same.
It saved everything else except for their fucking ring numbers. What the fuck? Weird. Whatever.
So, let me get this straight.
Michelle.
The guy who has the scythe is the one that is leaving.
Appears to be.
Yes,
The Ronin
that's
is
the
staying.
circle dude. That is the inference from what has been said.
The Ronin is the dude on the right. The dude who's been talking is the guy on the left.
Yeah, this is Talking Man here.
This is unfortunate because like it definitely wouldn't apply to this one because this one was definitely all combatants knew each other, were walking up on one another, but you might be able to argue for quick reflexes to apply to your initiative pool last combat because it's like two sides kind of suddenly got the drop up, suddenly encountered the like quick reflexes might have helped you form your initiative pool.
Yeah.
When the bandit dude got the drop on you
that?
with the bow.
Is that actually a thing?
I'd allow it, but you would have to start in the fire ring.
Well, the thing is, like the effects that are listed on the quick reflex thing, like those are the first one is pretty specific, in what it does, but the second paragraph, which is like the main benefit, is like is what allows you to reroll up to 2 dice on any given check. That is not an exhaustive list of what it can accomplish. It is more open-ended. So it's like, whenever you perform a check where you think your quick reflexes could apply, you pitch it to Jared, and he says yes or no.
That's fair. So the only real guaranteed thing about that is if I pitch that and you allow it, it has to be a fire check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, right. I forgot. I have to fucking hand roll their initiatives because this thing.
I mean, I suppose it's not as bad as it could be because I do have 2 in the fire ring.
Rerolling 2 dice might actually benefit you more than having 1 more die.
Yeah.
Additionally, since we're entering a combat scene, the first paragraph says, like, as SRV scene, you can always grab an item within reach or reposition it, or reposition it a few paces within your environment. Oh, I thought it. Oh, but never mind. Oh no, that's a typo. Arbiter on how you can prepare or how much distance you can achieve before the rest of the scene gets. Like, you can move yourself slightly right now as well as part of rolling this initiative check.
Where are you?
I'm on page.
No, not you.
1. Oh, sorry.
Like where his token's at. Unfortunately, like there isn't.
It doesn't apply here. It doesn't matter here, obviously. But like, if this wall was closer, or if this wall was closer, like in theory, you would be able to like duck behind cover.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. I'm like, if he's close enough to only 1 range band away, I'd be like, yeah, you could just kind of slide into cover if you rolled from fire. But we'd have to do it. I'd have to remember.
Or you could duck behind the party.
Yeah. To be fair, and it's entirely up to you. Can I, like, we're not necessarily limited to walking around in a talking.
No. I set this up because it was just drag.
Yeah. Because I mean, I would pitch that we wouldn't stand around clumped together.
No, I was gonna move over to about.
You guys can all move 1 range band from here, but not past like the wall. They would have.
I was gonna move to the wall. I was gonna move to here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would be looking for.
That's,
I mean, to be fair, I would pitch to actually start the combat there if you are okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then effectively using quick reflexes to move to basically where Carsa is.
Yeah, that's cool.
For a cover.
When you see not past the wall, do you mean the top wall or the bottom wall?
A line connecting both of them.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so like... Okay, so...
Yeah, right
across.
Yeah.
Do not move past here, basically.
Oh no, Skeleton got 3 strife. Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh wait, that's really good. Yeah, suck it.
Yay!
No, Kentaro would tell you immediately. Strife doesn't matter for these guys. They have an infinite composure.
Dang.
Damn,
you're mindless.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Right. Crab Clan. These are skeletons. Infinite composure. Because you know basically everything about them.
Oh, nice.
They're low enough end that I'll say it. Oh, it worked. There you go.
Because I'm a chick, I will whip out the schoolgirl outfit and will say, "Senpai, please notice her." And teachers, you're amazing this.
Wait, who's senpai in this case? Is it me?
You.
Hell yeah!
You are the senpai.
Unfortunately, her air ring is so good, I don't notice her.
Damn. Okay, so
too stealthy.
What if, because it makes sense, we'll go with the water ring. That's only 2.
I will also tell you, like, I'll give you the names of their distinctions, and not necessarily. Well, nah, fuck it. They have Unholy Vigor, which is something that lets them reroll 2 dice. I don't know when it'll ever come up because they're very unspecific when it comes to the NPCs and kind of annoys me.
Just kind of whenever you vibe with it.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe melee strikes.
Clattering Bones. They're really hard to put down.
Oh, so like you gotta go for a confirmation kill.
There's no point in being coy about this. You basically have to down them twice.
Yeah, they're Dark Souls skeletons if you're not quick enough.
Yeah.
When you say like down twice, is it like fill up their endurance and then hit them twice, or fill up their endurance twice?
I am giving you what I told you.
Fair enough.
Does not bleed. Skeleton ignores conditions. Ignores conditions and critical strikes from non-sacred weapons. It is a very misleading name for their distinction because it does not apply to just the bleeding condition.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Oh, you also applied to like the prone condition.
Yep.
Fair.
Darn.
Because unfortunately, while you are using magic, magic alone does not make something sacred. And then their one diversity they have, Visage of Death, is not going to matter for this.
Fair.
There's no reason why in combat they would be triggering a disadvantage related to what they look like.
Because we've already seen some serious shit, right?
Now it has the social interpersonal tags. Interpersonal does not matter in combat, and you're not trying to talk to them.
Fair enough.
Because you can't talk to them.
I mean,
If it
know
was a
that
non-combat
meme?
scene, it could be a case like maybe like they could like spook you and cause you to accrue strife. I guess I don't know.
no,
Yeah,
this is a
like-
disadvantage for them.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah, like you know that meme that turned up recently, the one about the skeleton on a meat hook, and you take the thing and it wakes up saying that you'll be cursed if you take the thing. You ask him how to break the curse, and he says, "If I knew that, I wouldn't be sitting here with a meat hook up my ass." Right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think
that would literally be a case of his disadvantage then makes you laugh at his comment because of the absurdity.
what I'm going more with like his specific disadvantage is if one of the skeletons or if a skeleton has the ability to communicate, they immediately have to reroll 2 dice. Or not reroll, whatever disadvantages do. They have to suffer the adversity.
Reroll 2 dice with the result of an explosion or success on it. I believe that's the wording on it.
Yeah, they have to suffer that basically when they're trying to talk to people because everybody's scared of them.
And that's why in Divinity Original Sin they wear buckets.
Yep.
You know, I have that and I've never played through it.
It's a fun game. I'd be down to play with you sometime.
Alright.
Well, on that bombshell.
I'll say like that's basically everything. All of you can see they're carrying a katana, a Yumi, and they're wearing Ashigara armor. Have fun.
Yeah. I have switched my stuff over to have my bow out.
Alright, so to recap, it's have to put them down twice, and they have unholy vigor.
Yeah, pretty much.
This skeleton. Oh wait, no, this might actually apply. Hold on, let me check this guy's things.
In that case, Kentaro will warn you guys that
No, it won't.
confirm your kills as well as try to avoid melee with them. Because I'm interpreting Unholy Vigor as they are very strong in melee combat.
Okay.
That is my interpretation. Obviously, that is free to be wrong, but that's just...
Yep. The skeleton is going to use his opportunity because he's in the Earth stance to negate the other skeleton's disadvantage.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Ew.
For no reason.
Actually, that reminds me. Has anyone else has another PC had a disadvantage come up yet so far?
No, because I don't remember any of them.
All right, never mind then.
Unfortunately, I kind of expected this to not be quite as combat. I expected it to be more conversing.
I was very upfront that this one was going to be combat heavy, and that if we did the second part, that one would be. I said it at least 3 times.
I had not been paying that much attention, I will be fair. And also because I was kind of trying to smack through this fairly quickly.
That's fine.
I mean, my ones are the fact that I don't perceive anything spiritual, and I also have an addiction that I don't actually expressly have set out.
That's
well,
fine.
it's probably just smoking.
I am not applying your cannot see the supernatural to the skeleton.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If the other characters saw, I don't know, fucking strings coming down to like pop at them, that's the spiritual thing. The skeleton is a very real skeleton being animated.
Like, yes, he
Because
fucking
I would not have
demons with the
assumed that
blue-
I can't see the skeleton.
Hey,
Like
guys,
maybe if they glow, I can't see the glow, but I don't know.
guess what? This guy negates this guy's disadvantage.
For as useful as that is.
There really isn't anything else for them to spend opportunity on, and it amuses me, so I'm doing it.
One more time.
So the
Sorry,
other
I
one
cut out for a
doesn't scare
second.
us if he talks.
Both of these skeletons are making the visage of death from the other one not apply.
Hell yeah.
For as useful as that is.
It amuses me. There really wasn't anything better, and I'll take funny over anything else every day.
I love it.
What was
Check
that
out-
disadvantage? Visions of death? What does that mean?
Visage of death.
It's something that isn't going to apply, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess I can easily assume that their preferred ring is Earth in this case as well. Then
Free to assume whatever you want.
fair enough, and I will.
And you can't even say that, oh, that means a yes, because I say it even when they're wrong.
True.
Well, if one gets closer, I can at least restrain it for a little.
If they don't get closer, they can just shoot at you without impunity, or with impunity. Without impunity? Whatever. They have a clear shot on you, and they have a lot more distance than you. So you might want to get closer.
I'm chilling where I'm at for the most part. I might duck behind cover at most, but I am probably perfectly fine to trade bow shots with them. But we shall see.
You know, I don't have a bow, so
You could have. I said you could have picked up that other guy's.
Enemies in the back room
No.
had in the last room had bows.
okay, then I shall add a bow
Yeah.
to my inventory. Unlocked, because nothing changes if I don't unlock my character sheet.
Yeah, I was going to make that point when you
Kitaro
decided to deal with
shakes
stuff
his head in
before.
sighs as we've reduced ourselves to petty looting.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the fact that like he could pick it up and use it, and then still just put it back.
True. It's not looting,
I
it's borrowing.
I don't know. I still feel like both my character and his would just be
And-
like, God.
You guys are free. As I say, you are free to assume. You're also free to judge.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are in fact being judged by a filthy, deviant murderer.
Keep up to.
Hmm.
Are you a deviant? Oh yeah, you use poison. Yeah, you are a deviant.
Oh no, I'm talking deviant in another definition.
Oh. Okay, buddy.
Both works.
There's no point in not keeping that one.
Oh, to my inventory.
And then I will take that one.
But yeah, also Magica. Next time you're asking the DM about something and he's complaining about not being able to change something on your cheat, unlock it.
So we have
Because I remember that happening last week.
3, so he's on. God, these
Well-
skeletons actually aren't rolling that well.
Like, here's the thing.
Yay.
Like, there used to be a bunch of lists in here that I could click on to get items and whatnot.
Oh, why does this come up?
Yes,
Correct. That's okay.
that's under Compendium Pack. And then you click on the L5R5E system.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Perfect.
Character related and that. No, not character related. Object related. And the basic bow would be a Yumi. You would have to ask the DM if there's any difference in their guy's equipment.
No, it's standard weapons.
Yeah, so standard weapon, the default one is the Yumi.
I have a bow.
So you has. Oh shit, I should be using catch gears. I'm smart.
6 more successes. Why did it auto-update that? Okay.
This.
Again, but may I ask another question?
I can. Might not answer.
Which might be very obvious, but the skeletons are otherworldly creatures, right?
Yep.
Cool. It's hard for them to hit me. I possess a sacred item, so when they attack me, increase the TM by 1.
Alright, you'll have to remind me of that next week.
I will certainly try to do so as well. Actually, you know what?
They're what again? Otherworldly?
Yep. And fire is a 6. Which is air plus water. 2. So this guy... I didn't really need to roll his initiative because I knew he would just go first, but that's not the point.
I have keen sight. I also have superstition and haunting.
Oh god, they scare you. You must run away.
Do they really?
No.
That cruel.
Yeah. Let's start there. There's no point. Oh. How do you... On. Oh. I see. Oh, that's unfortunate. You rolled pretty well.
Well, I'm gonna
Don't.
pin that.
Don't
Just
pin that. That
because
is not
inevitably,
necessary.
yeah, well, it's going to inevitably get scrolled off the thing eventually.
I'm just posting this for the benefit of the GM to read it now if he so chooses. I put a note to myself in the Foundry chat that I'll see next time we log on.
Okay.
So
Right.
copy paste it for after Jared's done rolling initiative on creatures.
I'm done.
You know, I think I was considering getting one of those, and then I ended up spending all my money on poison. Or I ended up getting 6 vials of poison, and I've only used 1.
I don't think poison's going to work against these things.
I don't know. There's 2 very fleshy people that could end up getting poisoned.
True.
Yeah, I hope not to be.
Yeah, I'm also realizing I am an idiot because I still have 2 Koku and 2 Boo to spend.
Well,
I really should have gone back into the thing and looked through more. Oh well.
Actually, this guy's just gonna go first. I'm just gonna take the fucking the scythe guy's turn now. He's gonna turn, slash the air. You're going to see what looks like a ripple in the air. Well, all right. Actually, no. Everybody but Karai is going to see a slash form in the air, a red, like iris open, begin to swirl. He's going to step through it. It is going to close, and he is gone. Karai, as far as you know, this dude walks to his right and disappears.
What the fuck?
Well, that's not good.
You guys see that too? He just fucking vanished.
I mean, you already have the initiative tracker up. Can we just roll initiative now if we want to, or nah? Or you still want us to wait?
Healer?
Am I about to get disconnected again?
Oh, you're still there.
Okay.
That's what happens whenever I hear silence too. It's like, has my internet crapped out again?
Well, I've been getting disconnected by Discord all day, unfortunately.
Well, you haven't had that problem today. Knock on wood.
I literally have like 3 times this session.
Have you?
Yes. It happened like 3 minutes ago.
All right, so Is he gone or?
Oh yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, he
I am-
doored out.
I am not having you guys fight the dude who is attacking with 11 dice.
Okay.
God damn!
We began.
Guys,
we
we got our
began-
main antagonist for the long-term game.
Like, did you guys not see his initiative roll?
I thought it was like a 12. I didn't see the actual roll itself.
He threw down 7 dice on it.
Oh, he has 5 in the void ring. Yeah, that's scary.
That's really scary.
Barely got rookie numbers.
Yeah, we're screwed if we go after him.
That's why he was just like, he looked at this dude,
So I
said
said it's
deal with
wasting his
them.
time.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose this will be the last thing before I jump off, because unfortunately I gotta leave a little early today. Well, not early, but earlier is when I normally do. Kentaro, actually everybody would feel this. It is just that strong. There is extreme amount of supernatural energy coming out of the whatever's in that chasm.
Damn, even Nakamura feels it.
Yeah. See, the thing is, she can't see it. This isn't seeing.
True,
You
'cause seeing
feel
is
something
believing.
is wrong over there.
Exactly. Yeah, seeing is believing.
So, Karai is free to interpret her weird feeling
Oh, wait a
however she
minute.
wants.
Wait a minute. It does actually say you do not detect supernatural presence
Oh, yeah, never
even
mind.
when they make themselves evident to everyone else.
You know what? Fair enough. You don't feel shit.
So here's
Oh,
the thing.
I can discern the effect.
Not
Like, if it's having an effect, like say for instance, if it was really hot, I'd be able to detect the heat, but not the fact that that's what's giving it off.
no. This is just like a feeling that is like detecting a presence. You know how they say like ghost stories and all that, or like people will
Get
walk
into the
into
room
it.
and
They feel like the hair stand up on the back of their neck. That's what these guys are
Yeah.
like feeling in a way. You're not, because that would be the only effect. It isn't having like an actual consequential effect.
You said
Yeah.
ghost stories, and I thought you were talking about the anime for
No.
a second. I was like, "Oh, you seen it? Hey, yo!"
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I
You
understand
should
the
watch the
premise.
rest.
I understand the premise, and I know some of the the more absurd lines.
You should watch it because I watched it recently and it was funny.
Yeah, I'll
Would you
get
be
around
fine
to
if
it.
I went ahead and rolled initiative, though?
Yeah, I get it out of the way.
We're
Exactly.
gonna roll initiative.
We're gonna roll then, yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
the rest you can roll it next week if you want. Kentaro, it's more of the, he's very much can handle it on his own very quickly. And because like Carson's, I gotta drag all the dice for.
Yeah.
look. Oh, look, an explosion.
Also 3
I mean, he has a very high number to beat, and he could get there, but he would eat a lot of strife for the attempt.
Yeah, I think I open my character sheet, actually. My character sheet is now gone. Where'd it go? Back here.
Yeah, you gotta double click on your thing.
Yeah,
It's
I
no
see it
longer
there.
in the side list for some reason.
I think I'm
yeah,
only going to
there it
take
is.
the explosion for now. I think I'll take the explosion, the opportunity. I don't think I want to pick up
Or-
unnecessarily lots of strife.
Or just in point of fact, you click on actors and you click your name once, and then your character sheet opens.
Yeah, or
For some
double click
reason,
a
those
token.
folders for some reason those folders closed. That's why I couldn't find any damn thing.
Oh, it's probably because I closed them. They probably open and close based on what I do. I don't know. All right, so you're just rocking your yeah,
Your
you're just rocking your
basic.
focus. Yeah. All right, I think
Water opportunities. I have 2 to spend. Or I potentially have 2 to spend. I don't have to accept the opportunity, right?
you like if you kept it, no, you can just let it die. You don't have to use it. You just burn it off.
So on initiative check, assess the qualities of all terrain in the scene. Like, what does that actually mean? 'Cause, like, I can obviously see the map.
You detect them whether or not they're like hazardous, difficult, or any of that. There's like the bridge would be difficult terrain.
Makes sense.
Direct me to page 267.
If you want to spend that, I'll tell you, like, outside of the bridge, all terrain is normal.
Could you not remove strife from yourself?
Oh, actually, no, actually, I will still spend it because defiled terrain is a thing that exists, and that could be relevant.
Oh, sure. Whatever's in the chasm. That's defiled terrain. Have fun.
Okay. For context, defiled terrain is afflicted by the vile touch of the Shadowlands.
Yeah.
Even those uneducated in the dark secrets of the realm beyond the Caillou Wall feel a pervasive sense of wrongness or on such unholy ground. It is more common in the Shadowlands than within the Unbroken Empire. It's a supernatural terrain found especially in unhallowed places.
That is exactly why you guys are feeling this.
Fair.
So what you're saying is, go into that water, you may as
You
well
die.
be dead.
You'll
Die.
that,
Well,
that
no,
is
the
in fact,
effects. Oh, sorry.
it's like that is in fact a chasm. You will take a critical hit for jumping in there.
Well, yeah, even ignoring the damage, the effect of defiled terrain is basically so at the end of the scene, each character who was in defiled terrain must make a TN or meditation check. Each character who fails suffers the afflicted condition, which basically is you being on your road to gain the Shadowlands taint.
I will be upfront. If you fall in this chasm, you just lose your character.
Fair.
Yeah,
Dang.
totally fair.
That is
Don't
fair.
do that.
So, which of you is going to tackle that guy into the river?
You.
Nope, I've got fear death.
I vote Rian does it.
It was your idea, so therefore you have to do it.
Exactly. You are outnumbered 5-1 because you know you want to do it too. All 5 of us want you to do it.
All 8 of the people on the board want to do it.
Even better.
Wow.
Even the skeletons are holding their bows up above their head.
Yeah, they're like,
Very
oh,
much-
watch this guy, he's gonna jump in.
Very much in a stand people like
Do a flip.
style.
I will spend my one opportunity on the water general effect to reduce my strife by 2.
All right. The rest of you will roll initiative next time, but unfortunately my stomach is starting to bother me, so now I must depart.
And it's time for us to raid anyway. We're gonna raid the Hellfather. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Do not forget that on Wednesday we will be having a stream, NRT stream, probably doing Fallout 76. On Friday we will continue with Sea of Stars, and that will be that because we're not doing anything on this Sunday. Not this time.
I'm gonna badge you into playing Division 2.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have to do Division 2 as well. Yeah, so at some point, whenever he's streaming.
That is some point this millennia.
Yeah. So, again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.
Peak.
Did I?
Yes.
That's weird. Okay. Well, starting raid.
Should I get this lower?
Start watching. Can't watch yet. I am watching an ad. Well, that sucks.
Welcome to the landscape.
There we go. Now we can start the raid.
Wait, you got stuck on a ad on your own channel?
Yeah.
Right, how the hell does that happen?
Well, no, when they have a new way of doing everything else.
Wait, welcome
Okay, so
to
bottom
the
left,
world.
top
There's
end.
a bag.